Fair and honest discussions that go beyond the headlines of today's sports teams. From the Budweiser studios of 99.1, The Sports Animal. Here's a couple of guys with over 30 years of combined knowledge of Tennessee sports.
Touchdown, Tennessee! Jason Swain!
Here's Josh and Swain.
Thursday afternoon. Welcome in to Josh and Swain. Thank you for being with us today. We are very excited to be with you for the next 3 hours. It is a beautiful day here in East Tennessee. The Sweet 16 is here. There are games tonight and tomorrow. The Sweet 16 round of the NCAA tournament. Tennessee will play tomorrow night against Iowa State. We will talk some hoops today with games today in Tennessee tomorrow. We'll talk football with Tennessee having a scrimmage earlier today. We'll talk to you, 865-656-9900. If you'd like to be part of the show, the coaching carousel is spinning in college basketball. So we'll talk about that. Who says you can't go home again? Jason Swain.
Hey, the least surprising thing in sports is Will Wade going back to LSU. We know how LSU rolls. We know how Will Wade rolls. We know how much they protected him while he was down there until they couldn't anymore.
Right.
And he's a winner. And their men's basketball program, not where it needs to be. So, not a big surprise at all. But it is weird to see it all play out. How would that affect, Tennessee with Justin Gainey being a former point guard there at NC State, and now they have an opening? Do they reach out to Gainey? This is the Sweet 16. We're not looking for Tennessee season to end anytime soon, but hey, you win this week, you win Friday and Sunday. There's a little bit of a gap to negotiate if you are NC State with potentially Justin Gainey. So I hope it happens for him. I think that would be awesome for him. Not saying that it will. I don't know anything. I just think it would be a really cool situation for him and NC State, but not surprised at all, my man, that Will Wade is taking his coaching talents to Baton Rouge.
So he's won it done at NC State, and Will Wade is headed back to the SEC. This all played out with Matt McMahon still being the head coach at LSU, and look, he'll get a big gift on the way out. I believe his buyout is around $8 million. So
he could be an assistant here.
He could be. He has connections here, still has family here in Knoxville, Oak Ridge, East Tennessee. So he was done wrong from an ethical standpoint.
For sure.
He also will be made right financially.
Yeah,
because
he about to get paid.
I think we all recognize there are worse things that can happen to you professionally than being mistreated and then given $8 million out the door, plus what he's already made. So there are worse deals in the world. I recognize that. But he's also been done wrong. But it's LSU. You're right. We know how LSU operates. They also operate to win. And they won the national championship a couple times here in the recent years in baseball. They care very much about that sport. They went after it. They wanted to win in women's basketball. They went and got Kim Mulkey. They have won, including a national title. They want to get back to winning national championships in football. They are spending big with Lane Kiffin to make that happen. And now they're going to try with Will Wade in men's basketball.
Yeah, if you're an LSU fan, you cannot say that your administration is not trying to win at the highest level. They're certainly doing that.
Might need to shower a little more often to feel better about it, because it'd be a little bit icky. But
I don't think the fans care.
They probably don't. They probably don't. You're right about that.
Yeah, I don't think the fans care.
When they sit down on the couch or they head over to the stadium or arena, they know they're going to see a pretty good product.
I mean, the media is going to say what they're going to say for a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And then people will lose attention, and then they'll turn their attention to the next scandal or complaint or biggest story. So let LSU take it on the chin for a couple days, talk about how they did McMahon wrong. But, hey, he's paid $8 million. Mm-hmm. He can go somewhere and continue to coach if he wants to, or he can sit out for a year or so. I don't know if he's able to do that and still get a gig, but he can go be an assistant. Big time coaches on their staff, and then take a job a year or two after that. I mean, so he has options.
Yeah.
And hopefully it works out to where he can come back here and spend time with his family.
Yeah. McMahon was hired in 2022, which is when almost all of their penalties began, and they ended a year ago. So through 3 of his 4 seasons at LSU, he coached with recruiting restrictions from Will Wade's infractions, and now Will Wade is back at LSU with those penalties over to replace Matt McMahon. So thanks for holding it down, Matt.
Yeah, pretty much. The thing that I will say about McMahon is he didn't have all the resources and the support he needed in the first couple of years. This year, he had enough to win more than he did.
Right. The season was a letdown. I'm not even saying that it's the wrong move to move on.
Oh, it's definitely the right move.
It's more of how it's been done,
and
because Matt Moscona, I believe yesterday his reporting was, if it doesn't work out with Wade, if he comes to an agreement with NC State and decides to remain there, LSU is prepared to stick with Matt McMahon. So he's been working the last several days at least. These rumors have been there for a couple of weeks, but he's been working the last several days at least with all of this playing out publicly. So LSU will hire Will Wade, and Matt McMahon will move on and do whatever he does next. He was quite successful at Murray State as a head coach. He does have the connections to the University of Tennessee and to East Tennessee. So we'll see what happens. But Will Wade back in the SEC, that'll make the league more interesting next year too.
Well, both guys have a connection to Tennessee.
Yeah.
Will Wade and McMahon. So we'll see you soon, Will. We'll see you soon.
Andrew said, "Give me $1 million. You can mistreat me however you want." So sure, $8 million. I might need a little more than $1 million for public mistreatment, but
no, you can't.
His contract says 8, so he gets that.
You can't treat me how you want to. It's mistreat me how you want. You can fire me.
Sure, yeah.
You can fire me for $1 million. You can fire me for $8 million for sure.
Yeah. Justin said it's what Auburn tried to do to Tuberville in 2004 to get Petrino. That's right.
Oh yeah.
And that fell through.
Yeah, 100%. Man, why would they do a great guy like Tuberville's like that, man? That's just
took the words right out.
That's
of my mouth.
He don't deserve that. He's such a great guy.
So the college sports world, quite something.
I don't want to hear anything about loyalty.
Right.
From players. Don't expect it, because there is no loyalty. The loyalty is in the paycheck, and the situation that can help that coach win at the highest level, that's the place that coach is going to be loyal to. You pay him the most, you play him the best, you put him in a position to win, he's going to be loyal for you in that situation until he finds a better one. And that was the case with Will Wade going to NC State. It was a better gig than McNeese State. LSU is a better gig than NC State.
There are going to be some incredible stories with Louisiana Governor Jeff Landry, too, because he's involved in this just like he was with the football situation.
I remember he was talking hot stuff about how he's not going to pay a coach all this, and it's going to be more merit-based, and coach is going to have to earn it. Yeah, okay.
Is LSU the number one enemy of the SEC? Like, if you went collective with the other schools, who most commonly dislikes LSU? Because Tennessee's
Alabama.
number one is Alabama. You think Alabama outranks LSU for everybody?
Well, I think Alabama and LSU have become rivals because of Nick Saban being the head coach there. I don't have a problem with LSU yet. I mean, they're kind of like Auburn, right? They hate Alabama. We hate Alabama. They kind of, our frenemies.
Yeah. I guess maybe I'm misphrasing. I think they would rank high at LSU in the disapproval or distaste rankings. Like, hey, you cast a vote for 3 schools you really don't care for that really kind of turn you off in this league. LSU is going to get a vote from most schools, I think.
Well, I think votes will increase after this football season and then next basketball season because Will Wade's going to be complaining and crying like he did his first time at LSU. And then Lane's going to be getting on everybody's nerves. And then, Kim is Kim Mulkey, which I don't have a problem with too much. She says stuff here and there, but I think she's good for the game. And then, Jay Johnson, he don't say anything.
Yeah, that's right.
He just wins.
Yeah,
So,
but they're big three of Kiffin, Mulkey, Wade. From a personality standpoint, that's going to get a lot of attention.
as it should.
Quite a trio.
No, as it should.
So that's a big story in college sports today. Will Wade headed back to LSU, making that move before LSU moves on from its current coach, Matt McMahon. We will move on. We'll get to Tennessee basketball and Tennessee football. With the Volunteers holding a scrimmage today, a week and a half into spring practice, important morning for Tennessee's football team in the continued preparation for the 2026 season. You can join us by calling or texting 865-656-9900. We'll be with you until 3 o'clock this afternoon. We'll get ready for Sweet 16 games today. Major League Baseball's full opening day today. Tomorrow it's a little bit confusing with the schedule, but I think overall opening day after the Yankees opened the season last night with the win against the San Francisco Giants. A ton to cover today. Thanks for being with us. We are presented by Junk Be Gone on Josh and Swain.
Never miss a second of sports. Download the updated Sports Animal app right now.
If you want a great-looking fence or secure entry gate that will stand the test of time, you need to call Stanley Fencing and Gate. Proudly serving East Tennessee since 2000, Stanley Fencing can customize your fence. Just tell Stanley Fencing your idea, they bring it to life. Offering chain link, vinyl, aluminum, wood fences. They even specialize in secure entry gates to protect your business. For customized fencing and gates backed by a warranty, choose the Stanley Fence family. Call 865-254-3844 or online at stanleyfence.com.
Hey, it's Josh. I want to tell you about Ted Russell Ford online, tedrussellford.net. You can shop online. You can see close to 500 vehicles in stock at tedrussellford.net. They have had Truck Month specials available for you for the last several weeks, and you can see those online at tedrussellford.net. You can find Ford F-150 trucks under $49,995. You can find low interest rates. You can find thousands of dollars in savings at tedrussellford.net. When you search through their lineup of trucks, their Ford F-Series, their Super Duty trucks, you'll find all different types of combinations. They can help you with the type of truck that you need. They can help you with a fleet of trucks if you need for your business, and they can help you with any type of vehicle that you need. TedRussellFord.net allows you to search through every type of vehicle they have, their lineup of SUVs like the Explorer or the Expedition if you need a large family SUV, if you're interested in the Ford Bronco or the Ford Bronco Sport, or many options they have available in their pre-owned lineup. Stop by Parkside Drive or Kingston Pike. I've shopped at both locations. It's your super dealer. You can start online at TedRussellFord.net.
This has been a paid announcement.
TK Wheeler Jewelers has always been the place to shop when you want beautiful jewelry at a great price, or you want a custom piece of jewelry, which can always be more affordable than you think. But now you can also shop at TK Wheeler Jewelers and turn your unwanted jewelry into cash. Maybe even work out a little tradey trade and get rid of those old, broken, or outdated pieces and upgrade with something new from their $2.5 million worth of inventory. They purchase a wide range of precious metals, diamonds, gemstones. Like you got a single earring laying around, maybe a single diamond stud. You're like, I don't know where the other earring is. I don't know what to do. You can take it to TK and turn that into cash. Broken chains, gold charms, old class rings, or maybe you inherited a coin collection from your grandpa and you're like, what am I going to do with this? Take it to TK. Turn it into cash. When you're shopping for jewelry or you're turning old jewelry into money, do it at my jewelry store, South Illinois Avenue in Oak Ridge at TK Wheeler Jewelers.
This has been a paid advertisement.
99.1, the Sports Animal, and Beatty Chevrolet give you the $1 Million Bracket Challenge. This year, we're stepping into the hysteria by giving you the chance to win $1 million. Follow all the buzzer-beating action by checking on your bracket today. And if you make the perfect pick, that's a $1 million bracket. Get 60 picks correct and win $10,000.
For free for the win. Yes! At the
Check up on your bracket today at 991thesportsanimal.com. The $1 Million Bracket Challenge, driven by Beatty Chevrolet. It's better at Beatty.
Hey, this is the Fat Jack. Do you want
this to be your year if you're betting on sports? Are you ready to actually turn a profit playing the games? Go to FatJackSports.com. We had another winning weekend last week during the big tournament, and we're going to keep it going all year long. The World Cup is coming, baseball season is here, and of course, football's right around the corner. The best rates of the entire year are for those that sign up right now. FatJackSports.com. You can pay off the service fee over up to 6 months and win betting on sports at FatJackSports.com.
Knoxville area contractors, tired of suppliers who just don't get your business? Win Supply of East Tennessee HVAC is locally owned, contractor focused, and backed by national buying power. We proudly supply GE Appliances air and water solutions, giving you trusted HVAC products and dependable support. With GE Appliances and the Win Supply network behind us, you get strength, availability, and real partnership. Learn more at winsupplyinc.com or call 865-381-7680. Win Supply of East Tennessee HVAC, your local edge with national reach.
Fair, honest sports conversation from two guys that define credibility. Here's Josh and Swain on 99.1, the Sports Animal.
This is Josh and Swain. Thank you for being with us. We are presented by Junk Beyond, East Tennessee's junk removal specialists. 865-656-9900 if you would like to be part of the show. We'll talk more basketball this afternoon. Basketball news of the day. Will Wade headed back to LSU, according to many reports earlier this morning, 1 year after taking the job at NC State. We have Sweet 16 games today and tomorrow night, 10:10 Eastern Time, Tennessee against Iowa State. This morning, Tennessee football had a scrimmage, Jason Swain. Big step in the spring process of getting ready for the upcoming fall.
Yeah, they ran around inside of the stadium, situational football. Had special teams work. I got a chance to see the quarterbacks compete. Obviously, my attention goes to the receivers and the quarterbacks, but it was good to see the energy inside of the building. A couple recruits there. It's gonna be a long quarterback battle, man. It's gonna be a long one, and I think if you're Tennessee, you ain't trying to play today. And I don't think there's anyone in the country that's ready to play today. But for Tennessee with two young dudes, man, you need as much time as possible. I thought, from what I saw, and I didn't see everything, but I did see both quarterbacks, compete, and I was impressed with, Faison Brandon, his internal clock while being, backed up, shadows of his own goal line. He was able to make some good throws. So a lot of time to put a lot of work in, and I'm sure the guys will need that work for sure.
Josh Heupel has maintained, he has stressed, this is a real quarterback battle. It is an open quarterback competition. You agree with that?
1,000%. Yeah, it is a quarterback battle. No one has this job. No one should have this job. So,
yeah, no question about the young quarterbacks and their talent, but also no question they both have a ton to prove and learn. And that's supposed to be the case, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, again, like the running games will have to be very important. Playmakers around the quarterback will have to do a really good job of making plays after the catch. Offensive line, I think they'll have more pressure on them in any other year during the Josh Heupel tenure, just because of the youth behind center. Got to stay healthy at the running back position as well too. Defense has to be good. Do not put quarterback in situations where they are backed up inside of their own goal line. So, yeah, man, like it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting for sure.
So, what are we thinking? 11-1, 10-2. Where do we stand right now with our official record prediction?
No. I wouldn't say that. No, I wouldn't say that. I know that you're going to lay out a path for us to go 11-1 again this year, Josh. But
Well,
I won't be listening to it this year.
there might be a few roads under construction on the path to 11-1. If I'm accurate on some of the projections.
Yeah.
So no, I don't know that I see that road to 11-1. I know that there's a long road to go between now and actually playing a football game, which is a good thing.
It's a good thing. Yeah. There's not a team in the country that's like, hey, let's strap it on right now and play. We ready to go. No, man. There's a lot of new players on the roster. There's a lot of transformations that have to take place with the bodies of young players and older players. There's a lot of adjustments that need to be made to the defensive philosophy, offensive philosophy, especially Tennessee. So yeah, I mean, no one is playing or ready to play a game today. So I don't want anybody to hear me and say, "Oh my gosh, man, we're not going to be good this year." It's the first scrimmage of the spring. Defenses normally have the advantage. First time quarterbacks are not going to be as good as they will be in the second scrimmage or the third. So it's just kind of par for the course.
Defensively, what do we think of the talent?
Well, the athleticism is improved, and that's where it starts. I just have this burning image of Diego Pavia running and being surprised that no one can catch him. That can't happen again. So I don't think that will. Where you're that slow on defense, I think we'll be better in that area for sure. But I mean, there's so much to go on during the scrimmage, Josh. It's hard to kind of zero in on one player. Like, you can go into the scrimmage and say, all right, I'm gonna look at this player for the whole entire scrimmage. You can do that, but you're gonna miss everybody else. And I think it's also hard to go and look at the scrimmage and watch 11 on 11 and then be able to tell you exactly how every individual player played. Like, This is why they have film, and those coaches will go back and they will digest the film. They'll break it down and go over with their players in meetings to see what they did right, what they did wrong, and how they can improve in scrimmage number 2.
Yeah, I know the coach speak in quotes of, I got to go back and watch the film. That gets made fun of a lot of times.
It's a real thing.
In football especially, I honestly, if you're at field level, sometimes I never know how a coach has any opinion after they go out there and play with the position they're in. I mean, you can have some exceptions to that, of course, but that is for sure a real thing. We're talking about 22 guys at one time and so many guys over the course of, in this case, a scrimmage. So,
100%.
Terrence texted in, I hear you, nobody is ready to play today, but what I did feel you meant is UT really doesn't want to play today.
Well, that's what I said.
You weren't kidding.
Yeah. No one's ready to play. I'm sorry. When I saw Tennessee in the spring of 2022, I said the same thing.
That's right. That's right.
We're not ready to play today.
Yep. You're glad that Furman's the opener, not Georgia Tech. This is maybe a good tune-up opener versus big game opener season.
Well, I think anytime you have a young freshman quarterback, the tune-up game of Furman is preferred.
Yeah.
Over playing against, Georgia Tech's or Cal or UCLA to start the season. So this will be good. With all due respect to Furman.
Sure.
Josh, you didn't add that in there.
Well, I just asked the question.
Well, you gotta have respect. Answer the question. I thought the question was pretty disrespectful, Josh. I'm the one that had to clean it up.
It was not filled with respect. I think that's probably fair to say.
Not. It was not at all. So somebody has to be respectful in this show. So I guess it'll be me today. Since yesterday I was so disrespectful.
I was getting asked yesterday and this morning, boy, Swain and Go Cats Carson. Yesterday, huh?
Carson was emotional, man. Hey, his program's not the same anymore. The reason why Carson became a Kentucky fan is not the same the program, when he became a Kentucky fan, is not the same program it is today. And that's difficult for some people to grasp.
And I know that
because we're living it in too with Tennessee football.
Kentucky basketball is about Final Fours, and they are a ways off from the Final Four. They can't be Auburn, let's say, which has now gone to back-to-back.
Back-to-back Final Fours. Back-to-back Final Fours, man. And got a scare from Nevada last night. I watched the game. Which, hey, Auburn is easy to root for in the NIT.
Yeah, it makes it a little easier.
It's way easier.
Credit to them, the guys that stayed, that they did go out there and play hard to try to have success in a tournament that obviously doesn't mean as much after the letdown of being left out. But yeah, there was the Auburn graphic. Warblogle shared it. It said back-to-back Final Fours. Last year, NCAA tournament. This year, NIT. Back-to-back.
I think they're just doing that for engagement.
Oh, I'm certain.
Yeah, they want to be made fun of.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're just doing that just to get clicks, just to get views, or whatever you want to call it, because I'm sure they get paid on engagement, because that's embarrassing to be celebrating going to the Final Four in the NIT after you went to the Final Four in the real dance less than a year ago.
We'll continue the conversation. We are on to Sweet 16 conversation as well, with Tennessee playing tomorrow night against Iowa State. We'll run through the schedule of tonight's games as well. We'll invite you to join us. Appreciate the interaction so far at 865-656-9900. Jason Swain is here as a VFL and former Tennessee wide receiver. I'm Josh Ward. We continue on Josh and Swain.
Hey, Knoxville, it's your local State Farm agent, Josh Hemphill. When you combine State Farm home and auto insurance, you save an average of $889. Contact the Josh Hemphill team right here in Farragut at 865-675-3999.
Hey, it's Josh. I want to tell you about Brogan Financial, online at broganfinancial.com, led by Jim Brogan. They have a great team that works every day to serve their clients at Brogan Financial. And Jim has been teaching classes, adult education, financial education classes, for close to 20 years now. He has his next class coming up. It's a 2-night class, Tuesday, April 7th and the 14th, starts at 6:30. So in the evening of Tuesday, April 7th and 14th, a special 2-night retirement planning class at Pellissippi State's Hardin Valley campus. This is a great way to learn from Jim. He can teach in this class how to balance risk and reward in your investments, increasing income certainty in retirement, and how to protect your life savings from costly mistakes. Plus, he'll discuss ways to reduce taxes on IRA and 401k withdrawals, a number of important subjects, maximizing Social Security benefits, and very importantly, he will make complex subjects understandable. Jim is an excellent communicator and teacher. To learn more about Jim Brogan's upcoming 2-night retirement planning class at Pellissippi State's Hardin Valley campus, April 7th and 14th, go online, get information, and register at confidencewithretirement.com. That's confidencewithretirement.com.
This has been a paid announcement.
Here's another great reason to call Instaglass.
Okay, check this out. Ready? Ready? Here goes.
You got nothing.
He dribbles left, then backs in.
No, you got nothing.
Look out! He steps out.
Bring it.
Crosses over, drives right. He shoots.
No!
Oh, score!
Oh, man.
Wow, that was impressive. You better call Instaglass.
Instaglass can replace and fix glass instantly. In fact, they replace glass faster than anyone else in the business. Call Instaglass to fix windows and doors the same day. They can also fix moisture in your glass or fogged windows by repairing seal failures fast. So call Instaglass today at 865-567-4555 for the fastest, most reliable same-day glass fix. Call 567-4555. That's 567-4555, or visit Instaglass.com. INSTIGLASS.com. Fixing glass instantly.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, your favorite drafts are poured at a frosty 29 degrees, and rare barrel-aged whiskeys are served just the way you want them. It's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch every day from lunch to late night? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Stick around after the sun sets. Twin Peaks is open really late. Wind down with bourbon and late-night bites.
At ORNL Federal Credit Union, now through March 31st, take 0.25% off our mortgage loan rates and 0.50% off origination fees. With discounts like these, ORNL Federal Credit Union is the smart choice for your next home loan. For details about credit and terms, call 800-676-5328. Visit ornlfcu.com or stop by today. Certain restrictions apply and all loans are subject to credit approval. Effective for Tier ID applications locked through March 31st, 2026. Call for details. Equal housing lender insured by NCUA.
Do you have a house that's causing you stress and need to sell it fast? Then keep listening. Hi, I'm Pat with ProSource Home Buyers, and I will make you a fair, as-is, all-cash offer on your house today. No matter the condition, price range, or location, call me, 865-500-3711. Maybe it's inherited, sitting vacant, causing you financial stress, or needs more repairs than you can handle. Whatever the situation, I'll buy it. Whether your house is in perfect condition or falling apart, I'll buy it. Behind on payments, I'll buy it. Tenants not paying rent, I'll buy it. Facing foreclosure, I'll buy it. No repairs, no banks, no fees, and no commissions. We can close in as little as 1 week. If you're ready to sell your house fast, call me at 865-500-3711. That's 865-500-3711. That's 865-500-3711.
In a flash, sell your house for cash. ProSource Home Buyers.
Spring is almost sprung. Have you been putting off that demo, big or small? A rotting deck, an old shed, gazebo, mobile home, or another eyesore? Enjoy 10% off up to $100 on any demo removal this month. Give them a buzz for more information on this special offer. Junk Be Gone has proudly been the #1 junk removal company for 20 years. Call today for a free estimate. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
When there's stuff that you want gone, give a buzz to Junk Be Gone.
Good old East Tennessee, we know family, hard work, and helping your neighbors still means a lot. I'm Nick Whitehead with Whitehead Auto Sales in Alcoa and Knoxville. Our family-owned and operated business is celebrating our 20-year anniversary. Our pillars are those 3 items: family, hard work, and helping your neighbor. Experience the difference of why we've been voted #1 in Blount County for years now, and why we've expanded to Chapman Highway to help even more. Visit whiteheadautosales.com or come shake our hands for a deal you can't find anywhere else. 20 years from our family to yours at Whitehead Auto Sales.
Marble City Family Chiropractic is proud to offer cupping therapy, a powerful non-invasive solution for chronic pain and muscle tension. This ancient healing technique uses gentle suction to increase circulation and promote recovery in targeted areas of the body. Cupping has helped people for centuries feel better, move easier, and live healthier. Take control of your wellness. Call Marble City Family Chiropractic at 865-766-2081 or visit MarbleCityChiropractic.com to schedule your consultation today.
This report is sponsored by WeatherBug.
Get the fastest local alerts and accurate 24/7 forecasts with WeatherBug. It's easy to use and provides real-time customizable alerts so the weather never takes you by surprise. Plan every day with confidence. Download the free WeatherBug app from the App Store now.
Today is looking mainly dry with a mix of sun and clouds. It will become breezy at times, but those southwesterly winds ushering in even warmer temperatures as we climb into the upper 70s, lower 80s. Now moving into our Friday, we should see some beneficial rainfall late in the day, so keep that umbrella handy. In the WVLT First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Sydney Sullivan.
Leaky pipes.
Oh no!
Toilets clogged.
Oh crap!
Don't freak out, just call us, problem solved.
Okay.
Valley Plumbing. Any plumbing issue, anytime. Call Valley Plumbing at 865-351-0643 or visit valleyplumbingtn.com.
Josh and Swain is brought to you by Junk Be Gone. Rent any dumpster at regular rate and get 2 extra days free. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
The hottest sports stories of the day, broken down to their very core with honest, informed opinions. Here's Josh and Swain on The Sports Animal.
Thank you for being with us as we continue on Josh and Swain. Next to Jason Swain, a VFL and former Tennessee wide receiver. I'm Josh Ward. Swain, the number 21 overall recruit, as rated by Tom Lemming at ESPN in 2003. Tennessee picked up a commitment earlier today from Brownsville, Tennessee safety Jaden Butler, making his commitment public.
What's his ranking? Don't act like that don't matter, Josh.
Well, he is a 3-star prospect. He is listed as an athlete. The Rivals industry ranking has him the number 18 athlete in the country. 24/7 Sports ranking has him as the number 41 athlete in the country. Projects at safety.
All right.
6'1", 190.
Where is he from?
Brownsville, Tennessee.
Ain't they close to Memphis?
So you're trying to say he's from Arkansas?
I mean, I'm just trying to say that West Tennessee kids deserve some love, man. It's closer to Memphis than it is Knoxville, ain't it?
By quite a bit. Yep, just east of Covington.
Yeah.
In between Jackson and Covington.
Yeah. There's another kid from Brownsville. Defensive lineman. Didn't work out, but I remember us having a kid from there that went to Tennessee. And then when I think about Covington, I think about John Poe, linebacker. So, man, got to give love to the West Tennessee kids that come to Knoxville to play ball.
Hey, I've got love for West Tennessee. We do on this show. We try to offer it. Sometimes we get pushback or we don't get full commitment, but you're going to hear it on Josh and Swain. That's for sure. Got a lot of love for West Tennessee.
That's right. That's right.
West what? West Tennessee.
West Tennessee.
Last time I checked, it's Tennessee.
Yep. West Tennessee is fully part of Tennessee.
Was it? It was Gooden, Emmett Gooden.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Didn't finish great.
Well, that's what I said.
Yeah.
So it didn't work out. But he's from Brownsville, and he did come to Tennessee. So
Jaden Butler hopes for a better finish.
Here's my advice to you, Jaden Butler. Finish better than Gooden.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea. The Sweet 16 will begin tonight, Swain. 7:10, Texas and Purdue. 7:30, Iowa, Nebraska. And then in the second window tonight, scheduled 9:45, Arkansas and Arizona. And then Houston, Illinois, the fourth game of the night.
Dude, that Houston, Illinois game.
It's going to be a good game.
That is going to be a war. That's going to be fun.
All of these could be really good games. As we've discussed, you didn't see many upsets. The, quote, Cinderella of Texas is not a Cinderella.
I like it
as
better.
An 11 seed.
I like it better like this.
That sets us up for some potentially really good matchups in the second weekend. I've been impressed by viewership numbers from the first weekend. People are looking for some live action because in the opening weekend, if we're being honest with ourselves, there was a lot of not great basketball in terms of competition.
Josh, you ever heard a phrase or get a reminder? Makes you sad.
Frequently. What do you got?
Well, you just said live action, man. Think about Hubert Davis, man.
Yeah.
Was that his first year?
That was in the middle. That was at halftime of the national championship game, which
it's some real live action here, Tracy.
Yep, live action, Tracy. It was a great line. I loved it. I still use it. I will continue to use it in honor of Hubert Davis.
All-time great line, man.
Yep.
I'm gonna miss Hubert. Well, anyways,
good games tonight.
I don't want to see the Cinderellas in the games.
Yeah, High Point beating Wisconsin, cool. Stay home for weekend number 2.
Yeah.
Give us Darius Acuff against Arizona.
Yeah, this is for the big boys.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's for the big boys. Hey, you can come to the club for free in the first hour or two, but 11 o'clock comes, it's prime time.
Yep. Miami, Ohio. Cool story. You deserve all the credit for what you accomplished.
Congratulations to you on your win to SMU.
But a Final Four is on the line this weekend, and people want to see Tennessee against Iowa State.
Dang right.
So that's what we get.
Dang right. I should feel bad for saying that, but I'm sorry I don't. I want to see heavyweights go up against each other, Sweet 16 on. Now, don't get me wrong. If there's a team that may be a Cinderella, but they have two players who are NBA players, then okay. Remember St. Joseph's with Jameer Nelson and Delonte West was on that squad together?
Yeah.
I'll take them because those two guys were NBA dudes.
Yeah, there are some exceptions to this. No Tennessee fan wanted to see FAU, but FAU had some real players. Those were guys that were ultimately able to transfer up.
Yeah, it was some ballers.
So, yeah, of course. Butler, we talked about their new head coach was a big part of that run. And they had a guy in Gordon Hayward who was a legit first-round pick.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there are some exceptions. But in general, what you want to see is the big boys with big talent, and that's what we get this weekend. Texas has been on an incredible run. Both of these teams finished in disappointing fashion in the regular season. Purdue was already higher up with where they were, but I think they lost 4 of their last 6 in the regular season, and then Texas, I mean, they're in the first 4. They're in the play-in, so they had to beat NC State just to make it to the field of 64. But, yeah, Texas lost 4 of their final 5 regular season games and lost to Ole Miss in the first game of the SEC tournament. So they entered the NCAA tournament having lost 5 of 6. And here they are playing in the Sweet 16 as fairly popular upset pick against Purdue.
That's why you just have to be careful with your absolutes when it comes to your basketball team or commenting on any basketball team because – they can go through a stretch where they lose 3 out of 4 or 5 out of 6 or 5 out of 10, but then during the tournament they make a run. That's happened with Texas. I mean, look at Tennessee right now. I mean, the ending hasn't been great. Of course, you had injuries with Nate Ahmed, but still, like the end of the season had people thinking that Tennessee was going to be a first weekend, exit team, and look where we are right now. So basketball is one of those sports, man. It's about the matchups, it's about how you're playing, and right now Tennessee's playing well. The matchups have been in Tennessee's favor, and we want to keep it going. Let's go get them.
You like that phrasing? Let's go get them. You like that mindset?
I love it. What other mindset is there to have?
That's the only one.
That's the only one. Hope
Tennessee down
we can win. You want to get those shirts printed up? Hope we can win.
Just pray.
Yeah. Pray for us.
Tennessee down to a 3.5-point underdog now against Iowa State. Movement in Tennessee's direction.
Where's your confidence meter? It was at a 6 yesterday.
Yeah, I'm still a 6.
I'm a 6.2.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Dude, Jefferson's not playing.
No, I don't think he is.
They continue to talk about him trying to do everything that he can.
You know how coaches are. Man. They'll have the player out there looking like Weekend at Bernie's to try to throw the other team off. Remember Justin Worley against Ole Miss 2014?
I do remember.
Hey, man, he ain't playing. There's no way. I heard some of the comments from the coach. It'll be a game time decision essentially. He ain't playing.
You put an asterisk on Tennessee's win if the Vols win without Jefferson out there?
Did Vanderbilt beat Tennessee on senior day?
Yeah.
Nate Emmett didn't play, did he?
No, he didn't.
They're not putting the star next to their win. We ain't putting it next to ours if we beat Iowa State.
I didn't think so. Nor should there be an asterisk. But I thought I'd ask.
No, absolutely not.
Get you all riled up. Need some energy. We need that. We need that.
I don't have any more energy.
We need that Wednesday Swain.
No, man.
Swain was ready to go.
Yes. Carson, man.
Tyler's been texting in.
Tyler, I have to help Tyler trash talk.
Yeah.
So Tyler doesn't bother me. Like, just because I said we're not ready to play today, Tyler, doesn't mean that Alabama's ready to play today either. You have a quarterback battle going on too.
Paige and Seymour, thank you. Tina Turner, reminder from Brownsville.
Ah, okay.
The late great Tina Turner.
Oh, how about that? Let's go.
So Tennessee picking up a commitment from athlete Jaden Butler of Haywood High School in Brownsville, Tennessee earlier today. Shout out to West Tennessee, 865-656-9900 to be part of the show. We'll talk to Alan Bell of Middle Tennessee coming up at 1 o'clock. We'll be with you until 3 o'clock this afternoon. We want to talk to you. Join us by calling or texting 865-656-9900 on Josh and Swain.
You can now enjoy UT Sports on TV while hearing the Vol Network play-by-play on the Sports Animal timed with it. Here's how to sync it up. We delay the Sports Animal radio broadcast just a bit, so when the game reaches kickoff, tip-off, or first pitch, pause your TV, then listen to the Sports Animal broadcast. At the moment the game starts on the radio, release pause on your TV. Now you're in perfect sync, watching the action while hearing the Vol Network call live on 99.1, the Sports Animal. It's the best seat in the house, your house.
Hey, it's Josh. I want to tell you about Amish Elegance Fine Custom Furniture located there in Farragut at 613 North Campbell Station Road, right off the interstate. This is a family-owned business. They work to make sure they can help you design and build anything you need for furniture inside your home, your office, your outdoor space, your patio. They can help you. The difference is in the quality of everything that you can find and everything they can build for you at Amish Elegance. They are proud of the service they can offer as well. If you look at the reviews for Amish Elegance on Campbell Station Road in Farragut, here's one from Maria showing photos of the beautiful table and chairs that they got at Amish Elegance. The service and final product were outstanding. The salespeople were so helpful in getting what we needed done for us. Here's another one. The owner spent a great deal of time with us. You will not find better service. They can help you design any type of furniture you need, hand it over to the Amish families they work with to build beautiful furniture designed for you, and it's built to last for generations. Go online to AmishElegance.com or stop by 613 North Campbell Station Road to see them for yourself at Amish Elegance Fine Custom Furniture.
This has been a paid announcement.
99.1, the Sports Animal, and Beatty Chevrolet give you the $1 Million Bracket Challenge. This year, we're stepping into the hysteria by giving you the chance to win $1 million. Follow all the buzzer-beating action by checking on your bracket today. And if you make the perfect pick, that's a $1 million bracket. Get 60 picks correct and win $10,000.
For free for the win. Yes!
Check up on your bracket today at 991thesportsanimal.com. The $1 Million Bracket Challenge, driven by Beatty Chevrolet. It's better at Beatty.
It's Truck Month at Beatty Chevrolet. Get major savings on a huge selection of new Chevy trucks, plus a warranty for life on most new models. Don't miss your chance to drive home the truck you've always wanted. Head to Beatty Chevrolet today, where the deals are big and the trucks are even bigger. Stop by Beatty Chevrolet on Parkside Drive or visit BeattyChevrolet.com to take advantage of big savings on Chevy trucks. Beatty Chevrolet, locally owned and operated for over 90 years.
When it's time to hit the water, make sure your boat's ready to roll with service that stands out. At Overboard Marine, service is the difference. We're your Tennessee home for bass cat, bullet, and blazer boats, built for anglers who live for the next cast. Whether you're chasing trophies or family weekends on the lake, our certified techs keep you running strong with personal care you won't find anywhere else. Stop by Overboard Marine, located at 875 Highway 411, or visit overboard-marine.com.
Looking for a new or used car or wanting to lower your monthly payments? At ORNL Federal Credit Union, get a 0.50% rate discount by setting up automatic payments or direct deposit. Plus, take up to 90 days to make your first payment. Stop by, call 800-676-5328, apply online at ornlfcu.com, or ask your dealer for ORNL Federal Credit Union financing. Certain restrictions may apply. Offer cannot be combined with any other offers or promotions. Equal housing lender, federally insured by the NCUA.
Knoxville area contractors, tired of suppliers who just don't get your business? Win Supply of East Tennessee HVAC is locally owned, contractor focused, and backed by national buying power. We proudly supply GE Appliances air and water solutions, giving you trusted HVAC products and dependable support. With GE Appliances and the Win Supply network behind us, you get strength, availability, and real partnership. Learn more at winsupplyinc.com or call 865-381-7680. Win Supply of East Tennessee HVAC, your local edge with national reach.
Automobile accidents occur every day across the state of Tennessee. Your drive to work or just a quick trip to the market can turn into a life-altering event. If you're injured as a result of another driver, let McKinnish Law Group fight for the compensation you deserve. Their experienced attorneys handle everything from medical bills to lost wages. They're here to make sure you're not alone. and you don't have to settle for less. When life throws you the unexpected, trust McKinnish Law Group to stand by your side. Visit McKinnishLaw.com today and let them fight for your future.
I'm Pat Boyle, here to help you be the most of Westwood One Sports. The madness returns. The best game is the late one. 2-seed Houston versus 3-seed Illinois, and the game is in Houston. Big advantage for Kelvin Sampson and the Cougars. They'll use the crowd to extract turnovers against an Illinois team that usually protects the ball. The Illini are also the longest team in the country, but Houston has a huge advantage in physicality. I think their ability to generate second chance points will be the difference. Give me Houston. I'm Pat Boyle. Bet smarter and beat the books. Download the BetMGM app today.
I'm Boomer Esiason. My mom died from cancer. She was only 37 years old. She didn't have life insurance, and that was devastating for my family. That's why having life insurance is so important to me. Ethos makes it fast and easy. Get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. You can get up to $3 million in coverage with no medical exam.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
This is Josh and Swain. Alan Bell in 10 minutes. Alan will be fired up. Opening day of Major League Baseball, Sweet 16 action tonight in basketball. College baseball weekend coming up. Big one in Nashville, by the way. Tennessee against Vanderbilt this weekend, Jason Swain. You're rocking a hat today. Folks can see it. It's turned around. But on the YouTube channel, what hat you got today?
It's a black hat.
Okay.
Not a fitted.
Not a fitted. New era.
New era.
Was that a Tennessee baseball hat? Tennessee has some black hats. I can't see the front.
Yeah.
It is?
Yep. It is a hat that is currently in the state of Tennessee. It's being worn in the state of Tennessee by me.
Would it be a hat of the team that the
technically
Milwaukee Brewers would play today?
Technically, it is a Tennessee hat.
Chicago White Sox 2-10 start, taking on the Brew Crew. Big pitching matchup in the first game of the day. I don't know that I understand all of Major League Baseball's scheduling. Not that I'm ever consulted on any scheduling, obviously. But Pirates-Mets, that'll be a good one. Skeens versus Peralta in the first game of the day. White Sox-Brewers, Swain's team, taking on the Brew Crew at 2:10.
Easy. Easy there, Josh.
Cubs-Nationals at 2:20 will be fun. Probably some Tennessee media at Wrigley today.
Well, that's been confirmed. Yeah, there will be some Tennessee media hanging out there. Why not, man? You don't have anything else to do today. And you are in one of the best cities in America, so you might as well go out and enjoy yourself.
One of the top two stadiums, I believe, in baseball. Wrigley and Fenway being the two. So Wrigley with the opening day at a Major League Stadium is so fun, too. So Cubs at home against the Nationals. And VFL Garrett Crochet on the mound for the Red Sox playing in Cincinnati against the Reds today. So a few notable games during the afternoon.
Why are you trolling me, man?
Trolling you in which way?
Why would you even bring up the White Sox?
It's opening day. Yamamoto on the mound for the Dodgers tonight against the Diamondbacks. A lot of buzz about the Dodgers having a chance to win again this year.
You brought up the White Sox trying to troll me, and you didn't even bring up the fact that Tony Vitello coached his first major league game yesterday.
Well, that could have gone better. Yankees won 7-0 last night against the Giants.
Why didn't you bring that up?
That one was up. That one was over early.
Why didn't you bring that up?
Well, I've found it to be a sensitive subject in recent
It ain't
days.
sensitive. I ain't sensitive about it.
I didn't ask if you had an SF on the front of that hat.
Now, why would I have that?
I couldn't speak to the answer.
I'm not a Giants fan. So I'm going to rock this White Sox hat because it's a cool logo. That's about it.
Hey, I'll ask you this question.
They're trash. see how you do that, Carson? You can like a team and still be realistic.
Yeah.
They're not good.
Well, I was encouraged today when I read this opening sentence about the Atlanta Braves. No team has had a worse spring training than Atlanta, which has seen starting pitchers Spencer Schwellenbach, Hurston Waldrop, and Spencer Strider all hit the IL, and outfielder Jurickson Profar suspended for the season. and that doesn't include their starting shortstop, who suffered an injury before spring training, I believe falling on ice.
I am willing to bet that the White Sox probably had a worse spring training. I'm willing to bet.
Because they were who they were during spring training?
Correct. Last time I checked, they haven't changed their name or their location. I'm pretty sure they've had a worse spring training.
We'll talk about winners with Alan Bell when we come back to begin hour number 2. Alan Bell of Driving the Line. We'll see what he thinks about the start of Major League Baseball season. Tennessee Vanderbilt in baseball this weekend, and Tennessee Iowa State tomorrow night in the Sweet 16. Alan Bell to begin hour number 2. 2 hours to go on Josh and Swain.
Inside with Chris Van Vliet.
Hey, I'm Chris Van Vliet.
Behind-the-scenes conversations with the biggest names in pro wrestling and beyond.
How did you know you weren't going to kill Hornswoggle with that move? I didn't. That fall with suicide. I don't know how you survived.
Yeah, luck. And special live coverage of the biggest professional wrestling events of the year.
If you've ever wanted to know where the best place to watch WrestleMania is, right here. I've got a live show there, Insight Live, on the Thursday night.
Pro wrestling at its best.
Insight with Chris Van Vliet. Follow and listen on your favorite platform. See you there.
Hey everyone, Nick here with Launch Hospitality, wishing East Tennessee a very happy and healthy 2026. The Year of the Horse promises fiery energy and bold change, and our teams at the Walnut Kitchen and Pinchy's Lobster and Raw Bar are fully embracing that. With renewed passion for what we do, daring new flavor combinations, and the same level of hospitality that you've come to know and love. So do yourself a favor and head on over to the Walnut Kitchen in downtown Maryville or Pinchy's in historic downtown Sevierville, and let us launch you into 2026 with the fuel to tackle the year ahead.
Mike Bradley here from the Knoxville Safe House, offering the largest selection of Browning safes in East Tennessee. Visit our store to select your Browning safe and receive more discounts and extra savings with the Browning rebate for super savings through April 15th. The Knoxville Safe House offers delivery and installation along with professional safe moving and lock services. Visit our store in Alcoa, Tennessee, our website at knoxvillesafehouse.com, or like us on Facebook. Remember, you need a safe. You just don't know it.
Spring fever is in the air. Are you dreaming of a beautiful backyard? Your perfect outdoor oasis day or night? A walkway leading to a big patio with a fire pit and pergola, surrounded by beautiful gardens. While you hear the sound from a waterfall flowing into a pond, accompanied with professional outdoor lighting? Maybe not that exactly, but Kaler Landscaping can make your dream backyard your new reality with custom outdoor living design and installation. From hardscapes to beautiful gardens, Kaler Landscaping does it all. One-stop shopping for the perfect backyard. Kaler Landscaping can take care of simply sprucing up your beds to large-scale landscaping hardscapes. Spring is upon us. It's time for your dreams to come true. Let Kaler Landscaping create your dream backyard oasis with both landscaping and hardscapes. Kaler Landscaping was awarded the #1 landscaping company in Tennessee. Call Kaler Landscaping today at 379-5074. That's 379-5074. Kaler Landscaping, making your outdoor dreams come true.
Spring is here, and the savings are huge at Games and Things annual spring clearance sale. Right now, everything is on sale. 10 to 50% off store-wide. Upgrade your game room with a new pool table. Kick back in luxurious home theater seating. Refresh your space with stylish kitchen and bar stools. Or bring home the nostalgia with a classic video arcade game. Don't miss your chance to save big during Games and Things annual spring clearance sale. Located at the corner of Kingston Pike and Lovell Road. Games and Things, because life should be fun.
From the Budweiser Studios, this is WNML AM Knoxville, WNML FM Friendsville, streaming worldwide on 99.1thesportsanimal.com and on the Sports Animal app. We are 99.1 The Sports Animal.
This is a Westwood One Sports Minute.
The wait is over. Opening day is finally here, and honestly, let's ignore whatever that was last night and never do it again. From Scooble to Skeens, today is arguably the best sporting day of the year. No need to ruin it with the poorly ran broadcast of opening night, but it did prove one thing. The Yankees were smart to run it back with the same roster as last season. I'm Addie Bates.
Presented by Robinhood.
He crosses, spins, pulls up.
With Robinhood prediction markets, buy or sell your predictions all game long. No house odds, just versus the market. Put your sports IQ to work. Trade every shot, block, steal, run, and moment that shifts the game. With Robinhood prediction markets, trade every play. Visit Robinhood.com/predict to start trading. Futures and cleared swaps trading involves significant risk and is not appropriate for everyone. Event contracts are offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, a registered futures commission merchant and swap firm.
on MLB opening day. Baseball isn't just back, it's back on NBC and Peacock. And leading off, it's a coast-to-coast doubleheader. First, the Pirates take on the Mets in NYC. Then in primetime, the Diamondbacks visit the World Series champion Dodgers. Let's start the show. MLB is back on NBC and Peacock. Today, 1 p.m. Eastern and 8 p.m. Eastern.
Josh and Swain is brought to you by Junk Be Gone. Rent any dumpster at regular rate and get 2 extra days free. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
This is Josh and Swain. Thank you for being with us. We begin hour number 2 of today's show. 2 hours to go. Getting ready for Sweet 16 action. We are just a few minutes away from the first game of the day with Major League Baseball opening day action. 865-656-9900 is the number to be part of the show. We'll look forward to more interaction, but we begin this hour looking forward to the interaction we enjoy every Thursday with Alan Bell at Driving the Line, where you can keep up with his work every single day on YouTube. At Driving the Line is the handle. This is Alan Bell season. We're in the stretch run of basketball with the Sweet 16 beginning tonight, Tennessee, Iowa State tomorrow. Major League Baseball is now here, Alan, and of course, conference action in college baseball, plus draft season right around the corner. Alan, we say good afternoon. How are you? Hey, Eli, let's put Alan back on hold. Alan, we're having a phone connection issue. We'll see if we can get reconnected on the phone there.
I thought he just had a cold or sore throat.
Well, it has been that season. I think we're starting to break through. The Ward House got hit.
Y'all did. We got hit too. So maybe it's hit the Bell House.
Maybe
that was him talking, and there's no phone issue. That's maybe just how he sounds.
Or he may be running 10 different hit-run RBI over 1.5s today, and it's hitting the frequency. Could be that too.
Well, I wonder if you're going to hit that 4.5 for Tennessee tomorrow, or 3.5.
It's down to 3.5 now.
That's what I want to know. Because some folks out here believe that Iowa State still will cover without Jefferson playing.
I saw that was the prediction of
Aaron Torres.
But hey, you don't want everybody to be on Tennessee. That's bad. That's a bad sign.
No, not at all.
That's a bad sign. But you want Alan to, because Alan knows what he's talking about. Alan Bell at Driving the Line. Alan, we reconnect. Good afternoon. How are you?
Gentlemen, fantastic. Hopefully this connection is a little bit better.
Yeah, very good. I was asking Swain, I wonder, have you already laid so many hit-run RBI wagers over 1.5 today that the frequency is hit? It's opening day of Major League Baseball. Very exciting day.
Exciting indeed. I feel like it's July already, right? We have like 100 bets going on. No, it's awesome, man. Major League Baseball is going on. We saw a little bit of it last night. Tony Vitello, welcome to the show. Tough one there. Yankees get the win. But, man, we got baseball all day today. It's awesome. About to start up here pretty soon.
What's your approach when you haven't really been able to get a hold of the trends with the teams? I mean, everybody is starting off new. Like, what angle do you take when you're betting?
Yeah, that's a great question, man. So, look, this is the best pitching day of the season, the next 2 days, because you're getting ace versus ace in every single game, right? Now, what you're going to see also is that these guys are going to be on pitch counts, generally 60 to 70 pitches roughly, and that's at maximum. So you're going to see games that start pretty slow, but then they pick up as they go. 5th, 6th, 7th inning, you'll start to see more runs. So don't be discouraged if you see a lot of 3-2 games in the next few days. You're going to see that, but bats will pick up. But right now, it's going to be about pitching.
Alan Bell at Driving the Line. Want to get into all 8 games, any that you might have an opinion on, but Tennessee, Iowa State. It's the last game of the Sweet 16 tomorrow night. What do you think here with Tennessee? The Vols are 4.5-point underdogs. We've seen the line move to 3.5. There's an injury question with their star player Jefferson at Iowa State. What do you think about the Vols in the Sweet 16 here?
Yeah, look, this is going to be a heck of a basketball game, and the last one that we have tomorrow night, right? So you're going to see a lot of betting action come in on this game. You're starting to see Tennessee's line come down, like you said, from 4.5 to 3.5. You might even see it go to 2.5. But the market will probably even at 3.5. Look, I think Iowa State defensively, that's where Tennessee's going to have to beat this team. They're going to have to find ways to get points. But Tennessee does the right things. They move the ball around. Assists are high. They can get the ball in. Rick Barnes is an absolute stud with this one. So what I'm going to say is this. I believe that the under is the best way to go about it. If you're looking at it from a betting perspective, if you look at it from a total perspective. If you look at it from betting, I like Tennessee plus 3.5 because honestly, I think this game is going to be 2 points either way. You want to go. If you want to take Iowa State to win it, do your thing. But Tennessee to cover, I like that, and I like the under in this game.
What about the Tennessee money line, AB? How you feel about that?
Feeling it now, man. Look, it's out there, right? Like, it's sitting out there. And this Tennessee team, man, it's so wild because they can play so well out of nowhere and just take you out. And here's the other thing, too. All the pressure is going to be on Iowa State. All of the pressure. So, going into it, man. Tennessee's a good spot, money line, buddy.
Okay. All right. Swain, you feeling it?
Yeah, I'm a 6.2 on the confidence scale between 1 and 10.
Okay. I think that's pretty good deal, wouldn't you say, Alan? 6.2 on a confidence level as an underdog?
Well, we can work with that. A 6.2, definitely. We can work with that. That's good numbers.
Okay. What else do you see with the Sweet 16 games, either tonight or tomorrow, both, whichever way you go?
Yeah, so you look at, first game that we had, Purdue, 7.5-point favorites over Texas. Texas, clearly just to be here, a heck of a run that they've had, but Purdue is playing their best ball all season right now. I think they're going to continue. I like Purdue with the spread. Also, Arkansas and Arizona tonight. All right, Arkansas, they score a bunch of points, but they don't play defense worth a lick, and Arizona is going to take the ball to the rack every single time. They're going to get Arkansas in foul trouble. I like the over in this game of 164.5, but I like Arizona 8.5, and then Houston minus 2.5. That's going to be a fight between Illinois. Where do you go with that, man? Where are you guys going, Houston or Illinois?
I ain't going against Samson. I'm not going against them, man. Kingston Fleming.
They play bully ball.
Yeah, and listen, I like Illinois. They're going to shoot the threes. They're really tall, but I don't know if they got that dog in them like Houston. So
I don't think they do either. Yeah, I'm right there with you, man. Houston makes you play their style, and you're not ready for that. You know what I mean? They just run through people. I'm with you.
Yeah, Houston could be back in the title game. Their road is more favorable now with Florida out, and I think Duke's really good. I think St. John's is really good, also very beatable if Houston's taking them on. So this is a huge game. Illinois is a really good team, so Illinois could win the game tonight. But Houston has, I think, a real national title shot here.
They do, and one last point on it. Think about it. This game's in Houston as well. It's a home game.
Yeah.
Sweet 16 and Elite Eight. Yeah.
How you feeling about the Tennessee-Vanderbilt baseball matchup?
Man, it's a big series. Look, Tennessee's going to have to swing the bat. Period, point blank, end of story. Tennessee can pitch. We know they can, but the bats are going to have to come alive because, look, Vanderbilt, we've seen it. It hasn't started great for Vanderbilt baseball, but they're starting to even things out. This is a top 3 home run hitting team in the country. Tennessee faced that in Georgia, and the pitching did well. But Tennessee, it's going to be nice out here in Nashville. Tennessee's going to have to swing the bat. Period. If they do, they can handle Vanderbilt. But if they don't, it's going to be trouble. So, got to get runs.
Yeah, what's Vanderbilt been like so far this season?
And they can hit some home runs. They get guys on base, but their pitching can give up runs too, man. So that's the thing is that it's going to be there. Vanderbilt pitching is not what it's been over the last, say, 8, 9, 10 years with Tim Corbin. It's not terrible, but you could get after it. You just got to swing the bat because they absolutely will. They're cutting it everywhere.
Alan Bell at Driving the Line. Anything we missed? Anything for people to know about what's going on there every day at Driving the Line?
Man, I think we nailed it, right? Just Major League Baseball all day today, tomorrow, you name it. Pay attention to the start of these games because, like you mentioned earlier, going to be a lot of day games. So make sure to pay attention to that.
At Driving the Line, Alan Bell has you covered. He joins us each Thursday here on the show. Alan, enjoy all the sports today and over the next week, and we'll talk to you next week. Thank you for the time as always.
Look forward to it, guys. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Thanks, Alan. Alan Bell joining us on the Stanley Fencing and Gates Hotline.
Vanderbilt.
Is this a must-win series for Tennessee baseball?
Dude, Tennessee baseball, we are counting on you. There's a lot of pressure on you to come back with the series win. I do not want to hear the narrative, oh, man, Vanderbilt's beating Tennessee and everything now. It's been rough in football, rough in women's basketball, men's basketball. Come on. Got to make it happen.
And this is the actual our state series in baseball. We joke
really,
about it with
really
football
is,
and
yeah.
basketball.
Yeah, we joke about it. This is really the our state series matchup because Vanderbilt was that team. I mean, they still are a really good program, but they're not intimidating like they were, a couple of years ago. But, yeah, like Tennessee trying to get to their level. Tennessee won a championship. Vanderbilt has won multiple championships.
Yep. They won in football. They won in women's basketball. They won in the head-to-head series in men's basketball. Now, Tennessee's alive. Vanderbilt's not in the NCAA tournament, so Tennessee doesn't have that. Vanderbilt doesn't have softball, so if you look at the Big Five, this is it for this year.
This is
for
it.
Tennessee baseball, at least this weekend. Who knows about the postseason as well.
Yeah, we got to make it happen. A lot of pressure on the baseball guys this weekend.
Hey, Mike said Josh can wear his Bulls hat, Swain can wear his White Sox hat, and you can bring it all together with brown paper bags. Maybe I'll grab my Saints hat and bring a brown paper bag to join you guys.
Not the first time that the Saint fans have worn the bags. Not the first time.
I don't know what the Bulls are doing as a franchise. Humiliating.
I don't know why he's still on board. Like, Michael Jordan doesn't even care about basketball anymore.
No, he's full-time NASCAR.
And you're still a fan.
Yep.
He hasn't been with the Bulls since 98.
Mm-hmm. And it does not feel like 98 with the Bulls.
He don't care nothing about the Bulls. And you shouldn't either. You should be free, Josh. Free yourself. Free yourself. Stop signing up for this pain and hurt every year. They show you they don't care. Why should you?
That's a good question. It's a good question.
Let it go, Josh. You don't have to be a fan of a team in the NBA. Just be, a Don Connect fan or Chaz Lanier fan.
Nate Ament,
baby. Hopefully he gets drafted by the Grizzlies. You could be you can switch your allegiance to the Memphis Grizzlies.
Are you still seeing the hope from fans that Nate will come back for sophomore season? You seeing some of that?
No. Why would I see that? Let me guess, Josh. Were you on Facebook? You get those Vol groups on Facebook?
No, I've seen chatter on the X, formerly known as Twitter.
No.
Yeah, a little bit.
No. I don't believe it.
Bruce,
I need to see that.
Bruce asked, I anticipate Nate declaring for the draft.
He's not coming back. Nor should he come back.
Bruce asked this question for you. Swain, is Vanderbilt the new everything school?
No, that's LSU. That's LSU.
Cash said, as a Bulls, Titans, and Vols fan, my life is in shambles. Hey, you're not in shambles as a Vols fan, right? The Titans, Bulls, yeah, shambles. Although Titans, they're doing some good things.
Yeah, Josh, sure. Sure.
Picking fourth.
Yeah, sure. If that's what you want to call it.
But the Vols play tomorrow night, right? In the Sweet 16?
Yeah, I don't
Baseball
know.
Team's top 25.
I don't know why the Bulls are.
Softball's top 5.
The Vols are in that conversation.
Yeah.
Get the Vols out of that group. That's disrespectful.
That was disrespectful.
That is so disrespectful. Vols, Titans, Bulls. Are you serious? They need their own section. That's not right at all. But yeah, a lot of pressure on the baseball team.
Got to win this weekend. We'll continue.
They got to win, man. They got to win.
Yeah, to be clear. Very important
weekend. You better not get swept.
Yes.
Oh, you better not get swept.
All right, we'll continue. 865-656-9900 to be part of the show. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for all the interaction. We'll be here until 3 o'clock. In hour number 3, Vince Ferrara, covering Tennessee basketball this weekend in Chicago, will join us. Tony Jones, former Tennessee assistant coach. He knows something about trying to win and then winning in the Sweet 16. Tony Jones at 2:15. We're with you until 3 o'clock. We are presented by Junk Be Gone on Josh and Swain.
Free on the radio. Free on the app. Free on our website. You can hear 99.1 The Sports Animal free anytime, anywhere.
Knoxville area contractors, tired of suppliers who just don't get your business? Win Supply of East Tennessee HVAC is locally owned, contractor focused, and backed by national buying power. We proudly supply GE Appliances air and water solutions, giving you trusted HVAC products and dependable support. With GE Appliances and the Win Supply network behind us, you get strength, availability, and real partnership. Learn more at winsupplyinc.com or call 865-381-7680. Win Supply of East Tennessee HVAC, your local edge with national reach.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-8695. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS.
Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start.
Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems.
We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau.
You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com
or call 800-575-8695. That's 800-575-8695.
Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
And that ball is gone!
The 2026 Tennessee baseball season is officially underway. Under new head coach Josh Elander, the Volunteers are gearing up for another exciting season on Rocky Top. Tickets are still available for select games this season. Don't miss a minute of the action inside the newly renovated Lindsey Nelson Stadium. For more information on Tennessee baseball, including schedule and tickets, visit allvols.com today.
There's a lot of good and even beautiful mattresses out there. Thousands, in fact. Online and in-store. No shortage of options and stories. It's a mattress jungle. Very confusing. But at the end of the day, as light becomes darkness and it's time to slip between the sheets and get a good night's sleep, all that will be forgotten. And the only thing that will matter is, did you get it right? Here's the only thing that you need to remember to make that happen. Kinesis. Available exclusively at the bed store, Kinesis releases life force energy. All natural, breathable support and comfort that will last as long as you want it to. Powered by Perpetua all-natural latex foam, Kinesis perfectly aligns your body in a pressure-free environment. You'll enter into a state of kinesis where your body and mind convert rest into energy. Hi, I'm Roger Cunningham, owner of the bed store. Right now, I'm offering you $1,000 trade-in for your old mattress when you purchase a new Kinesis. I promise you won't regret it. Kinesis and the bed store. While we'll even tuck you in.
Hey, East Tennessee, it's madness at Rusty Wallace Honda, and we're busting brackets and throwing down slam dunk deals. Drive the lane into one of the largest selections of Hondas anywhere, or steal a deal on our Honda certified pre-owned vehicles backed by a 100,000-mile warranty. Right now, score interest rates as low as 2.49% on some of our most popular models, like the 2026 Honda CR-V and HR-V. At Rusty Wallace Honda, every new vehicle comes with Rusty's exclusive 200,000-mile warranty. So get in the game at Rusty Wallace Honda, I-75 at Callahan Drive. See dealer for details.
Spring is almost sprung. Have you been putting off that demo, big or small? A rotting deck, an old shed, gazebo, mobile home, or another eyesore? Enjoy 10% off up to $100 on any demo removal this month. Give them a buzz for more information on this special offer. Junk Be Gone has proudly been the #1 junk removal company for 20 years. Call today for a free estimate. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
When there's stuff that you want gone, give a buzz to Junk Be Gone.
This is Josh and Swain. Thank you for being with us. Thanks for all the messages in the text box. We'll keep opening those. Ashton says, hey, Josh, 2 words for you. Go Knicks. Knicks are in better shape than the Bulls. I think that's fair to say.
Yeah. Everybody's in better shape than the Bulls, Josh. Bulls and Raiders?
Well, Raiders are on their way back, some are saying. So that is a separate conversation, I would argue. Speaking of that sound you just made,
At least you got the Braves.
LSU athletics? Yeah, Braves are okay. We'll see.
What you mean?
Matt Norlander of CBS Sports, has covered college basketball for a long time, wrote this: Matt McMahon was not successful at LSU, but he deserved a hell of a lot better than this. The Tigers season ended March 11th. He gets fired today. Embarrassing. The phrase one of one is overused these days, but LSU is the very definition of one of one in college athletics, for good and bad. Will Wade has acknowledged now that he is leaving NC State. He wanted to take a moment, he wrote in his statement, to sincerely thank North Carolina State, Athletic Director Boo Corrigan, and the entire administration. Said from day one, everything that was promised to me and my staff was delivered, and then some. Operational support, quality of people in the building, the resources and facilities. He acknowledged Boo Corrigan's leadership, said he's thoughtful, decisive, deeply committed to doing things the right way. Perhaps
that's probably why y'all wasn't a good fit.
That's right. Perhaps that's where they found their dividing line, was wanting to do things the right way. Will Wade finished writing this: This was not an easy decision because of how much respect and appreciation I have for this program and this university, but the opportunity to return to Louisiana State University is deeply personal. It's a chance to go home, to a place that means a great deal to me and my family. I'll always be grateful for my time here, the relationships we built, and the foundation we helped strengthen. That point is arguable. NC State position for continued success. I'll be cheering them on moving forward. This is notable with the hire of Will Wade happening before the firing, at least officially, of Matt McMahon.
Home.
Will Wade said this. Yeah,
that's from Tennessee.
Will Wade said this here in the last couple of weeks. He was asked at a press conference setting about rumors around LSU. Listen to the question and the answer from Will Wade.
Shelby Swanson with the News and Observer. Just a lot of talk with you and potential position at LSU. Just wanted to see if anybody from that campus reached out to you and just give you an opportunity to speak on that.
No, is the job open there? Huh? No? So why would I'm not, listen, let me be very clear. I'm excited at NC State. I was hired at NC State to do a job. This wasn't going to take 1 year. I've already met with our administration about next year and some of the changes that we need to make and some of the things that we need to do to put this program where it deserves long term. So I'm not, I don't, I'm not on social media. I'm not into gossip. I'm not into any of that sort of stuff. But look, we're going to win, and we're going to win big at NC State, and that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do moving forward, and we have the resources we need. We have what we need, and it's on me and my staff to get the job done. And look, this year hadn't gone exactly how we wanted it to, but we're going to rally, and we're going to work hard, and we're going to have a team next year that's ready to roll.
That was Will Wade on March 12th.
That was perfect, man.
2 weeks ago today.
That's how you do it right there. Because he didn't say I'm leaving. He didn't say I was interested. He was respectful to McMahon by not commenting on a job while there's still technically a head coach in place. And he talked about, he talked to administration, which is no lie, I'm sure. Talked to him and put plans together for next year. I'm sure he did that at halftime during the first round of the NCAA tournament. He was thinking about getting rid of some of the players that he had on his team and replacing them. So that's how you do it, though. I mean, let's be honest, man. You're in an impossible situation when you are a coach currently at a place and you're looking to take a step forward and take another job. Like, it's best if you just hide in a bunker and not be asked until you have to take the new job. So I thought he handled that as well as you could.
Well, I would disagree on a couple of points. One, the way he started out his answer, he's very condescending to the reporter when he asked, is the job open? Because he took the job before it became open. So he ended up, publicly maybe he was respectful to Matt McMahon that the job's open. Privately, he did it as dirty as you can, negotiating while McMahon's still in place. But also, he did say, we're going to have a team next year.
You gotta lie, man.
I'm not saying that it's an easy one to answer, but I think there are a couple of points where that didn't age to make him look very good. The start of it when he asked,
he didn't have to be disrespectful.
He was very condescending when he says, "Is the job open?" Huh?
Yeah.
Because
that was extra. That was extra.
Yeah. The reason it was being asked is because people knew that he was having conversations, and he knows that they know. So that's where I would take the biggest issue, is that he acted like the reporter was in the wrong for asking a question that was being asked for a very obvious reason. And then, I mean, the other part, like I totally believe that he had conversations with the administration about what they need moving forward. And as of 24 hours ago, he may have still not known 100% that he was going to take the LSU job. But we do know with 100% certainty, Will Wade was negotiating to take the LSU job when it was not open.
Yeah, he wanted his boy to be hired on the administration.
That's a part of it, too.
I think that's what he was waiting on, making sure that it happened before they went further in negotiations, and he finally said, all right, I'm coming to LSU. Again, like, I don't think he handled it right in terms of being respectful to the reporter,
right?
But I thought he handled the whole situation as well as you can when you're leaving a school after 1 year and people have found out already about communication with the new school. Like, we've seen some coaches sound a whole lot worse.
There have been worse answers.
Yeah.
Now, Chip also noted that Will – I never understand that one. I'm not on social media. I don't listen to or hear. Yes, you do. You hear. You may not be scrolling, scrolling.
Somebody tells you.
But Chip noted, didn't he put out his statement on Twitter? That's how he confirmed his departure to LSU, was putting a statement out on Twitter. So, but look, at this point, he is who he is. Will Wade is who he is. He's also a pretty darn good basketball coach. They didn't have a great season at NC State. They did make the tournament, lost in the first four. But he's a good coach. He knows LSU. LSU knows him. And if you want to talk about a fit, LSU and Will Wade are a fit.
Perfect fit. Perfect fit. So, like, I'm not defending Will Wade and what he said and how he said it, but I just know that's a no-win situation. I mean, you was there for a year. You basically Lane Kiffined NC State. That's what he did.
Andrew said, "I wish LSU nothing but the worst."
They'll be easily the most hated athletic program here soon.
Yeah, they're a big villain in the SEC.
Yeah, I don't think it's really hit just yet. Just wait till you get a year of under Lane Kiffin, and then you get a year of Will Wade complaining and crying about every single call. Like,
man, because he's a great.
Oh, dude, he's annoying.
And he's a great official berater.
Oh, yeah, he's annoying. I remember when he was with LSU the first time.
Yeah, he's an elite opposing coach in the home arena that fans love to scream at, yell at, get angry at.
Oh, 100%. 100%. So, yeah, man, like.
And by the way, welcome back to the SEC. SEC basketball already interesting and entertaining. It's gone up a couple of levels in the last several years. Will Wade enhances that.
Yeah, man, the league is going to be better. You know what's crazy?
The league is well coached. Because, say what you will about Will Wade, you can't say he's a bad coach. He's a good coach, and my guess is he'll have LSU competitive very quickly.
I'm sorry. But LSU, they'll be better than Kentucky here soon.
Maybe next year.
If he does what he did last time. Like, the league just got better. Now, we'll see what happens with Nate Oates. I'm pretty sure he'll get an extension. Especially if they beat Michigan, he'll get an extension and probably another raise. But, like, you start thinking about, all right, like, somebody has to lose in the SEC. Somebody has to win. This year, it was LSU and South Carolina. It was those teams that lost. You know, Texas was kind of at the bottom. Look where they are now. But, like, somebody has to lose. And I don't think LSU is going to be at the bottom much longer. So somebody's going to slide down. Someone's going to slide up.
Yeah, Ole Miss is a team I would think bounces back in some way.
You think so. Yeah, you think so.
Yeah, so, next year, somebody's got to be at the bottom. Somebody's going to be really upset when that happens. Oklahoma, let's see. They said that they're going to commit to Porter Moser and try to get him more help for next season. Let's see.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll continue. 865-656-9900. Those teams are talking about next year. Tennessee is focused on tomorrow night, getting ready for Iowa State in the Sweet 16. A little bit of line movement. Tennessee now a 3.5-point underdog against Iowa State. The Vols were 4.5-point underdogs for the first half of this week. We get games tonight, starting out with Texas and Purdue. We have another 90 minutes to go on today's show. You can join us. Call or text 865-656-9900. We're presented by Junk Be Gone, East Tennessee's junk removal specialists, on Josh and Swain.
You can now enjoy UT Sports on TV while hearing the Vol Network play-by-play on the Sports Animal timed with it. Here's how to sync it up. We delay the Sports Animal radio broadcast just a bit, so when the game reaches kickoff, tip-off, or first pitch, pause your TV, then listen to the Sports Animal broadcast. At the moment the game starts on the radio, release pause on your TV. Now you're in perfect sync, watching the action while hearing the Vol Network call live on 99.1, the Sports Animal. It's the best seat in the house, your house.
Hey Knoxville, it's your local State Farm agent, Josh Hemphill. When you combine State Farm home and auto insurance, you save an average of $889. Contact the Josh Hemphill team right here in Powell at 865-512-7542.
We're buying a home.
We're buying a home.
We're buying a home.
Buying a home is big and life-changing. At Knoxville TVA Employees Credit Union, we do home loans right. And East Tennessee agrees. We've been voted best mortgage lender for years. Find out why we're your best financial partner for home loans. Learn more at tvacreditunion.com.
Join us now.
Equal Housing Opportunity Lender. NMLS 167911.
Spring is sprung in Knoxville, and it's time to step outside with New Balance. Discover the perfect fit with New Balance shoes. Whether you're hitting the trails, strolling the park, New Balance has shoes designed for comfort and style. Check out the fashionable 574 and 327 models, perfect for any spring outfit. Or if you're ready to run, try the 880s or the all-new design 1540 for the ultimate in performance. Visit New Balance Knoxville today, Suburban Shopping Center, just west of Westtown Mall. Get outside and enjoy these warmer days with New Balance.
Do you have a house that's causing you stress and need to sell it fast? Then keep listening. Hi, I'm Pat with ProSource Home Buyers, and I will make you a fair, as-is, all-cash offer on your house today. No matter the condition, price range, or location, call me, 865-500-3711. Maybe it's inherited, sitting vacant, causing you financial stress, or needs more repairs than you can handle. Whatever the situation, I'll buy it. Whether your house is in perfect condition or falling apart, I'll buy it. Behind on payments, I'll buy it. Tenants not paying rent, I'll buy it. Facing foreclosure, I'll buy it. No repairs, no banks, no fees, and no commissions. We can close in as little as 1 week. If you're ready to sell your house fast, call me at 865-500-3711. That's 865-500-3711. That's 865-500-3711.
In a flash, sell your house for cash. ProSource Home Buyers.
Your home isn't just where life happens, it's where it begins. At Red Door Homes, they make building your dream home simple with over 30 customizable floor plans for your land, all with transparent pricing and a full 10-year structural warranty for peace of mind that lasts. New this year, Red Door has developments in Hardin Valley, Maryville, Alcoa, and North Knoxville, closer than ever to where you want to live. Red Door Homes, built for life, built for you. Learn more at reddoorhomestm.com.
Some moments in life shine brighter than others, the ones that change your world forever. And it all begins with a ring. I'm Andy Lehman with Lehman Jewelers. The moment you say I do, you step into forever, hand in hand. The anniversaries, the lazy Saturday mornings, the quiet moments that mean everything. The day you bring home your first child, those tiny fingers wrapped around yours, the new chapter written in your love story. The way their eyes sparkle, just like the ring that started it all. The milestones, the triumphs, the journeys you take together. Through every joy, every challenge, that ring remains a symbol of where you began and how far you've come. And one day, years from now, you'll glance at that same ring, the one that's been with you through it all, and you'll smile. Because love like yours is rare, timeless, forever. At Lehman Jewelers, we don't just sell rings, we create symbols of your greatest moments in life. Find the ring that tells your story today at Lehman Jewelers.
Knoxville. It's your Cadillac Casanova from Cadillac of Knoxville. And this month, the madness is happening right here on the lot. Our demo Cadillac XT5s are the #1 seed with discounts of up to $7,000 off and a clutch 2.9% interest rate. And watch out for the electric racket busters, the Cadillac Optic, Lyric, and Vista, all with huge savings and that same 2.9% financing. So come see me, the Cadillac Casanova at Cadillac of Knoxville, where this March, every deal is a slam dunk.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. Wish you could save on home insurance? With Allstate, you could easily save and get quality protection. Yep, it's a win-win. So what are you waiting for? Check Allstate first for a quote today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Well, our Thursday is shaping up to be a beautiful day with a mix of sun and clouds and looking mainly dry, but those breezy conditions really ushering in the warmth as we climb right near 80 degrees. Continuing to keep the warmth out ahead of our next cold front that should bring us beneficial rainfall by Friday afternoon. In the WVLT First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Sydney Sullivan.
Beat the Tennessee spring storms and protect your home with a new roof from Creative Metal Systems. Whether you want the timeless look of shingles or the lifetime strength of metal, they've got you covered. Call 865-738-8962 or visit creativemetalsystems.com.
Josh and Swain is brought to you by Junk Be Gone. Rent any dumpster at regular rate and get 2 extra days free. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
Fair, honest sports conversation from 2 guys that define credibility. Here's Josh and Swain on 99.1, the Sports Animal.
This is Josh and Swain. Thanks for being with us. 865-656-9900 to join us. We have our first home run of the day for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Brandon Lowe homered.
What? They got offense this year?
Low offense. Pirates are a sneaky team to talk about. They got Paul Skeens on the mound today, and the Family Guy New York Mets scene already coming to play because that is against the New York Mets. They're down 2-0 before recording their first out this season. Now, the Mets are a popular pick. I think the favorite's actually to win the NL East, so as a Braves fan, I should be careful there. But it's still kind of funny.
Well, they were doing Paul Skeens wrong last year, man. They couldn't score.
Yeah, couldn't score at all.
At all. I mean, he was doing the best he could, and he's recording L's because he couldn't, his team couldn't score. So it's a good little start for the Pirates.
Oh, be careful what you say there, Josh. Mets are on the board. Bo Bichette with a sac fly. Francisco Lindor scores, so it's 2-1, Pirates. Happy opening day. I think I tell this story most years. My favorite, even though it embarrasses myself, opening day story is years ago when I'm young producer for Sports Talk with John and Jimmy. John gives me an on-air opportunity to give score updates coming back from break on opening day. And this is years ago. We're getting a little older. There was a time for the youngsters out there where the screen didn't just constantly update for you. It would refresh. And so I turned the mic on. We're coming back from break. I'm about to give the score updates, and the page starts to reload. And it was reloading and reloading, and there were no scores. And I tried to give score updates, so I just went off memory, which was not the best.
No, good idea.
So then I kicked it to John to begin this segment of Sports Talk. Next break, John says, page reloaded on you, didn't it? John's a master. He's a pro. He knows what to do with the Vol Network when it's score update time. You got to turn that refresh off. Now it just uploads for you real time. But that was an embarrassing moment for me.
It happens, man.
Guessing as best I could what the scores of the day were. So Major League Baseball, happy opening day to all the baseball fans.
You going to have a hot dog to celebrate today for dinner?
It's a good idea. Hot dog in a bun. Nice and easy.
I mean, I would hope you eat it with a bun. Celebrate opening day. Maybe some peanuts.
Mm-hmm. Cracker Jacks?
Yeah, Cracker Jack, a little tub of popcorn, and a plain old dog. Celebrating opening day.
Robbie says, I heard LSU is getting a huge NIL deal with Kleenex and Pampers, seeing now they have so many crybaby coaches, Kim Mulkey, Lane Kiffin, and now Will Wade.
Oh, yeah. 7-year deal. He's going to have over $12 million to build his roster.
We got asked again in the text box, where is LSU getting all this money from?
Man, I don't know.
Because they are spending. They are paying coaches to come in. They're paying coaches to go out. That Brian Kelly buyout was not cheap. $8 million to buy out a basketball coach is a good amount of money. That's what it'll cost, I believe, with Matt McMahon. They had to not only pay Will Wade, they had to pay to get out. Looks like $4 million to get him out of the contract, plus whatever they pay for assistance. So $12+ million just in buyout money in basketball. And then, as you're mentioning, the money to put the rosters together. $40 million is the rumor in football. Basketball will cost a lot. So I don't know, but they have it and they're spending it, it appears.
I don't know if they have it, but they're spending it. Maybe
that's a good point.
Maybe they're going to just figure it out when they get there. But, boy, they are making big boy moves. I mean, there's not another team in the country that's making the same amount of moves that LSU's making. I mean, we know the money that Big Ten schools have, the Michigans, the Ohio States, and LSU is doing what Ohio State did in football. They're doing it in all their sports right now. So we'll see if it works out, though. But it's hard to expect to have success if you don't at least have a budget. And LSU, $12 million, that's enough to go win.
Roger in Morristown says that Tennessee fans are pocket watching.
Yeah, of course. We're in the SEC. Another SEC school's making moves. Of course we're pocket watching. It's okay in competition. It's part of it. You see what the other teams are doing. You adjust. You make a move. You try to have the edge. Tennessee did that with the Adidas deal. LSU has sold a sponsorship that's going to allow a company to have the patches on all the uniforms.
Yeah.
Maybe that's part of it. Because, man, they got some serious cash down there. Or willing to spend it.
By the way, Roger followed up, and we appreciate you tuning in as always. Love you guys, but go Cats.
Cool.
We appreciate you.
Arizona and Arkansas playing this week. We're playing tomorrow. What's it today?
They play tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah.
No, that's not right. They play tonight. I'm sorry. They play tonight.
So it's good to hear an Arizona fan on the show.
Texas, Purdue, the first game of the night, then Iowa, Nebraska, Arkansas, Arizona, and then Houston, Illinois in the second window.
Wait, that was Arkansas. I mean, not Arkansas. That was an Arizona fan, right? On text box?
Cats, I have to imagine, yeah.
I mean, I would think you would want to, declare your fandom for a team that's currently playing in the NCAA tournament. I wouldn't be saying, go Vols when somebody's having a college football playoff discussion.
Mm-hmm. That wouldn't really fit in, would it?
It would be pretty awkward. It'd be pretty awkward. Me, texting in to the Miami sports radio scene, going, "Hey, y'all, go Vols!" And they're like, okay.
Where you going?"
Cool. Anyways, we're getting ready for the championship game against Indiana, or we're getting ready for the semifinal game. We're playing Ole Miss. Just kind of awkward. So I would imagine that's a Arizona fan.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right.
Yeah.
Mike asked, "Hey, Josh, can you at least put some mustard on that dog?"
Nope.
No can do. Nathan's suggestion for tomorrow night is after the show, I just drive over to Nashville so I can catch the game a little earlier.
That's a good.
That's a good
idea, man.
Yep.
It's a good idea. You can book a hotel room
I
and
can't
just sit there and watch the game. And it starts at 9:10.
I can't complain about a 10:10 tip-off in Nashville, can I?
No.
Nope.
You cannot.
Not that I have complained this week. We've simply stated that's when it is.
You've toed the line, but No, you have not officially complained.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you for that. We'll come back. 865-656-9900. The Tennessee football team scrimmaged earlier today. More football talk coming up. Plenty of hoops. Vince Farrar at the start of the 2 o'clock hour. Tony Jones right after that to help get ready for Tennessee-Iowa State tomorrow in Chicago, 10:10 Eastern Time, when they are scheduled to start that game. We'll come back. Thanks for hanging out with us today. We're presented by Junk Beyond on Josh and Swain.
From the Budweiser studios of The Sports Animal, we are 99.1 The Sports Animal.
Spring is here, and the savings are huge at Games and Things Annual Spring Clearance Sale. Right now, everything is on sale. 10 to 50% off store-wide. Upgrade your game room with a new pool table. Kick back in luxurious home theater seating. Refresh your space with stylish kitchen and bar stools. Or bring home the nostalgia with a classic video arcade game. Don't miss your chance to save big during Games and Things Annual Spring Clearance Sale. Located at the corner of Kingston Pike and Lovell Road. Games and Things, because life should be fun.
When it's time to hit the water, make sure your boat's ready with service that truly stands out. At Overboard Marine, service is the difference. Your Tennessee home for Bass Cat, Bullet, and Blazer boats. Built for anglers who live for the next cast. Overboard Marine's certified techs have an average service turnaround of just 48 hours. Plus free service pickup and delivery to all areas. Whether you're chasing trophies or gearing up for family weekends on the lake, Overboard Marine offers personal care you won't find anywhere else. Visit Overboard Marine at 875 Highway 411 or online at overboard-marine.com.
Knoxville area contractors, tired of suppliers who just don't get your business? Win Supply GE Appliances Air and Water Solutions, giving you trusted HVAC products and dependable support. With GE Appliances and the Win Supply network behind us, you get strength, availability, and real partnership. Learn more at winsupplyinc.com or call 865-381-7680. Win Supply of East Tennessee HVAC, your local edge with national reach.
99.1 The Sports Animal and Beatty Chevrolet give you the $1 Million Bracket Challenge. This year, we're stepping into the hysteria by giving you the chance to win $1 million. Follow all the buzzer-beating action by checking on your bracket today. And if you make the perfect pick, that's a $1 million bracket. Get 60 picks correct and win $10,000.
For free for the win, yes!
Check up on your bracket today at 991thesportsanimal.com. The $1 Million Bracket Challenge, driven by Beatty Chevrolet. It's better at Beatty.
They say good fences make good neighbors. And when it comes to protecting your privacy, no one does it better than Loudoun County Fence, the oldest and largest fencing company right here in East Tennessee. For more than 50 years, East Tennesseans have trusted LC Fence to deliver fencing that's not only durable and secure, but also stylish enough to make your home feel truly your own. From classic wood privacy fences to elegant ornamental aluminum, LC Fence has an option that fits every property and every budget. And you've seen their work all over East Tennessee, including Neyland Stadium, Lindsey Nelson Stadium, even the new Smoky Stadium downtown. Family owned and operated, Bill and Amanda Morris, Loudoun County Fence, guys, they bring generations of experience to every installation, fully licensed, fully insured, proudly standing behind their craftsmanship. For your free estimate, visit lcfence.com and discover why Loudoun County Fence has been East Tennessee's trusted fencing expert for more than half a century. lcfence.com. This is Eric Ainge from The Eric Ainge Show on the Sports Animal and host of the Organized Investor Show sponsored by Tennessee Wealth Management right here in Knoxville. For 2025, 198 accounts this team manages averaged a net return of 36.3%, almost 3 times more than the Dow. Their 7-year track record, 16.7% per year, which is 6 points better. To learn how common stocks instead of mutual funds can materially improve your financial future, tune in Saturdays at 11, Sundays at 9 on Newstalk 98.7. Also on your favorite podcast player, search The Organized Investor, or even better, join us at the Organized Investor Workshops at Chesapeake's on Parkside Drive in West Knoxville. You'll meet us in person, get a workbook, have a great meal, and learn how to get free estate planning documents through our online partner Trust and Will. Seating is limited, so reserve your seat at theorganizedinvestor.com or by calling 865-415-2058.
Past performance is no guarantee of future results, and returns will vary depending on investment objectives and tolerance for risk. Eric Ainge and the other hosts of the Organized Investor Show are all employees of Tennessee Wealth Management.
Back on Josh and Swain. Thank you for being with us. Boy, did I jinx Paul Skeens. He is being pulled in the first inning. The Mets are up 5-2 on the Pirates.
Yeah, you did. You did jinx him. Yeah, I blame you.
What a start for the Mets.
I'm sure you're happy about your NL East brother having some success. Because, hey, the better they are, when the Braves beat them, it makes the Braves win look better, right?
That would be true.
Yeah, see?
Yes, that would be true.
Uh-huh.
I see what you're doing on that side of the table.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Josh in the text box, my favorite hot dog topping is mayonnaise. Whew. We'll talk more Tennessee basketball. Tennessee against Iowa State tomorrow. It is coaching rumor season as well with both North Carolina and North Carolina State. Looking for, I can't do that one, looking for head basketball coaches.
Mayonnaise?
Yeah.
Please let that be the last time you tell someone out public. That's something you need to keep to yourself. You know, we all have secrets, right? That you just keep with you until the day you die.
Yeah.
Sir, that needs to be your secret.
Yeah.
Don't tell anybody else.
Yeah, make it a secret.
Make it a secret. Don't tell anybody else that your favorite topping for a hot dog is mayonnaise, please.
Put that one in the vault, and you lose that key.
Hey, you put that thing in a bottle, you go to the Tennessee River, and you throw that bottle as far as you can out there. Volunteer landing. And you let it go. Don't tell anybody else. Write it on a piece of paper, put it in a bottle, and throw it out there. Don't tell anybody else, ever. Keep that a secret. Don't let anybody see you eating a hot dog with mustard or with mayonnaise. When you go to a party, you have a little mayo packets in your pocket, take your hot dog, go to a corner, you can squeeze that mayo on that hot dog. Don't let anybody see you eat that hot dog. It's for your own good.
Yeah, we're getting a number of supportive texts for the Mayo Dogs.
Oh, man.
Just when you think society's starting to turn a corner.
We're lost.
No, we got some correction. But hey, you know what? We all stumble. You got to get back up. Keep moving.
I'm sure it's not that bad.
No, I'm sure. Tennessee football scrimmage today.
Yeah, the running game I thought was pretty good. You know, for both offenses. You know, if you're Jim Knowles, you certainly don't want to see your defense give up the run. If you are Joey Halsley, you're happy. I thought the freshman, the true freshman, Faison Brand, did a good job when backed up. Delivered a great first down pass. And anytime you're backed up and you're on red zone, the number one goal is to pick up one first down. If you can pick up one first down, everything else is a plus. So at the bare minimum, if you can pick up a first down and then let's say you have to punt, you have flipped the field potentially in field position. And so I thought Faison Brand did a good job of that. When I watched, he brought the offense all the way out to midfield from inside of his own 10-yard line. So to see that poise from him as a true freshman was pretty good.
The physical attributes, no question, about what Faison Brandon can do.
No question there at all. It's going to be about, for both of these quarterbacks, it's going to be about processing and getting the ball out quick. And, if as an offensive line with some veteran guys, man, the last thing you want is a quarterback that's back there holding on to the ball and counting laces because it's hard enough to block the guys in front of you. You need the quarterback to get rid of the ball. Ainge in 2007 was great. And the reason why is because he got the ball out quick, and it really helped his offensive line out. And I think that's what this young quarterback will have to do. There's a time and place to hold it and allow your receivers to get open for you, but it ain't backed up in the own red zone. And sometimes it ain't on third downs or first or second down. Sometimes you have to know the situation to throw it out of bounds and punt, throw it out of bounds and live to play another down. So You create these opportunities and situations as much as you can as a coaching staff, so that way when you get into the games this fall, that the quarterback's making the right decision.
Yeah, we spend all kinds of time talking about the offensive line, the protection, helping the quarterback for obvious reasons. But the quarterback can help the line, can help himself, can help the offense by eliminating mistakes, getting the ball out, getting to the next play, if that's what you have to do, versus making the next play a lot harder.
Yeah, it's gonna be some good hard lessons learned in the spring and the fall. But that's where you want to learn them, man. You want to learn them. I mean, you ever see videos of gymnasts working on their flips? Well, there's a big old pit of soft, cushy material, so they don't fall and hurt themselves. So they can get used to doing it the right way. So that way, when you get out there in real competition without that soft, cushy material to brace your fall, then you're able to nail your routine. And so you want these guys making mistakes in fall camp, spring practice, where they're not getting hit, where there's not a pick six and you're losing the game for your team. Make these mistakes now so you don't make them later.
Swain, we'll close out this hour, but we mentioned earlier in the show, sometimes you just have to take a loss. You have to get up and you go on to the next one. Sometimes you swing and you miss. I don't know that we struck out here, but I'm astonished at the amount of text that came in support of mayonnaise on a hot dog. So we see you. We recognize you.
More than 5?
More than 5. Yep.
Wow.
Yep. More than I can count quickly before the hour ends. It's an astonishing number.
I used to do that when I was in elementary and middle school. But obviously I've grown up.
Okay, so I said, we see you, we recognize you, and Swain kind of mocks you. We appreciate you as well being with us. We have another hour to go. Vince Ferrara and Tony Jones in the next 2 segments previewing Tennessee, Iowa State tomorrow night in the Sweet 16. Another hour to go, presented by Junk Beyond on Josh and Swain.
Inside with Chris Van Vliet.
Hey, I'm Chris Van Vliet.
Behind-the-scenes conversations with the biggest names in pro wrestling and beyond.
How did you know you weren't going to kill Hornswoggle with that move?
I didn't.
That fall with suicide. I don't know how you survived.
Yeah, luck. And special live coverage of the big professional wrestling events of the year.
If you've ever wanted to know where the best place to watch WrestleMania is, right here. I've got a live show there, Insight Live, on the Thursday night.
Pro wrestling at its best.
Insight with Chris Van Vliet. Follow and listen on your favorite platform. See you there.
Good old East Tennessee, we know family, hard work, and helping your neighbors still means a lot. I'm Nick Whitehead with Whitehead Auto Sales in Alcoa and Knoxville. Our family-owned and operated business is celebrating our 20-year anniversary. Our pillars are those 3 items: family, hard work, and helping your neighbor. Experience the difference of why we've been voted #1 in Blount County for years now, and why we've expanded to Chapman Highway to help even more. Visit whiteheadautosales.com or come shake our hands for a deal you can't find anywhere else. 20 years from our family to yours at Whitehead Auto Sales.
I'm Ultima Morgan. Morgan & Morgan isn't just an injury firm. It's our family's life work. It's my husband, it's my sons, it's me. When we take a case, we see a family just like ours. $30 billion recovered is something I'm proud of. But what I'm really proud of are the families we stood beside. It's an honor to fight for you when you need our support the most. Morgan & Morgan, for the people and your family.
Morgan & Morgan, 150 4th Avenue North, Nashville, Tennessee. Tennessee lawyer will handle Tennessee cases. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
Spring weather is finally here, and now you're ready to get outside and enjoy your lawn. That means it's time to go see the guys at Dickens Supply and get your fertilizer or check out their new zero-turn lawnmowers. With 3 locations in East Tennessee, Dickens Turf and Landscape Supply is the go-to for landscape supplies and equipment. With brands like Toro, Exmark, Ferris, and Wright, we have the equipment you need. See us soon at one of our convenient locations located in Knoxville, Maryville, and Powell, or check us out online at DickensSupply.com.
Start the new year with comfort and savings from Pipe Wrench Home Services. Tired of high energy bills and constant heating and AC repairs? Ready for a more efficient home? There's never been a better time to upgrade your comfort and take control of your energy costs. Upgrade your HVAC system now with Pipe Wrench Home Services and make no payments until 2027. A new energy efficient system means lower bills, fewer breakdowns, and peace of mind for years to come. And with Pipe Wrench Home Services same-day service guarantee, you won't wait to start enjoying a more comfortable home. Your comfort isn't just our job, it's our promise. Upgrade your HVAC system now with Pipe Wrench Home Services and make no payments until 2027. Schedule your free estimate today at pipewrench.com. Pipe Wrench Home Services, trusted in Knoxville, Maryville, Oak Ridge, and neighboring communities for over 20 years. Same-day service guaranteed, or the visit is free. Offer good with approved credit. Some restrictions apply. Visit pipewrench.com for details.
Spring is almost sprung. Have you been putting off that demo, big or small? A rotting deck, an old shed, gazebo, mobile home, or another eyesore? Enjoy 10% off up to $100 on any demo removal this month. Give them a buzz for more information on this special offer. Junk Be Gone has proudly been the #1 junk removal company for 20 years. Call today for a free estimate. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
When there's stuff that you want gone, give a buzz to Junk Be Gone.
Spring is here, and the savings are huge at Games and Things annual spring clearance sale. Right now, everything is on sale. 10 to 50% off store-wide. Upgrade your game room with a new pool table. Kick back in luxurious home theater seating. Refresh your space with stylish kitchen and bar stools. Or bring home the nostalgia with a classic video arcade game. Don't miss your chance to save big during Games and Things annual spring clearance sale. Located at the corner of Kingston Pike and Lovell Road. Games and Things, because life should be fun.
From the Budweiser Studios, this is WNML AM Knoxville, WNML FM Friendsville, streaming worldwide at 99.1 thesportsanimal.com and on the Sports Animal app. We are 99.1 The Sports Animal.
This is a Westwood One Sports Minute.
Tonight, the round of 16 tips off in the NCAA tournament. I'm looking forward to the matchup between number 4 Arkansas versus number 1 Arizona. Darius Acuff Jr. has been talked about as the best player remaining in the tournament. Besides the game, head coach Tommy Lloyd has been rumored for the North Carolina job. Arizona and Arkansas is must-see TV tonight. I'm Chris Black.
Furnished by IntelliBrands.
Have you ever felt leg pain, restlessness, cramps, tingling, swelling, numbness, itchiness, or coldness? Then you need the new patented Legsercise Pro, the natural circulation booster that uses continuous automatic leg movement to soothe pain and promote healthy circulation the natural, drug-free way.
Using Legsercise made walking painless again.
Legsercise Pro's patented walking stimulator propulsion technology moves your feet back and forth along its concave track, creating constant movement and flex at both the knee and ankle joints. It's like having a physical therapist right in your own home.
I have much less swelling and no more tingling.
Call right now and order your very own Legsercise Pro, the new proven automatic leg mover that soothes pain and naturally promotes healthy circulation. Call 800-555-1212. That's 800-555-1212. 800-555-1212 now.
These statements and products have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease or condition.
Josh and Swain is brought to you by Junk Be Gone. Rent any dumpster at regular rate and get 2 extra days free. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
Welcome back with us here on Josh and Swain, 99.1 The Sports Animal. I'm Jason Swain. And we go to the phone lines. We catch up with Vince Farrar of Sports Talk in the mornings here on 99.1 The Sports Animal. He is there in Chicago covering Tennessee basketball as they get ready for their Sweet 16 matchup versus Iowa State. Vince, how's the weather? How are you? Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks for having me. Haven't quite gotten to Chicago yet, but en route. And, yeah, it's supposed to be really cold tonight, so getting greeted with that as it's, I guess, supposed to get to 80 in Knoxville. It's going to be like 40 to 50 degrees colder than that with wind. So not looking forward to that, but we'll be all right. We'll be indoors.
Hey, man, it's called the Windy City, so be ready for that for sure. I remember going to Chicago a long time ago, and I thought I was prepared for the weather. And so I'm good. And then we hit downtown and I walk straight into a Foot Locker to grab a jacket. Chicago's cold. You got to buy a jacket in Chicago. You can't bring your own jacket. You got to buy a jacket there for their weather. That's how it is. So good luck there. Vince, if you are Tennessee, how much time are you spending on the fact that Joshua Jefferson may or may not play? He's a guy, he's their best player. He recently got hurt. I don't see any way possible he's going to be able to play and be effective. Who knows? With modern medicine, he may have the Wolverine gene. But, like, if you are Rick Barnes, how much time are you putting in to preparing for him to play in this game?
Yeah, and you said the key there, and be effective.
Yeah,
we've seen it with Nate Ament, right? There was variance day to day, and even within games sometimes with him and how he feels, and then being susceptible to getting it tweaked again. Another thing. So Rick Barnes said that they're preparing for him being there, and if he's not, they'll adjust. I think that is easier to do than assume, hey, he can't come back or be effective, and then they're not prepared for it, and then he makes a difference. So I do think they'll put in work and have, but I think they have, what they'll do is they'll have a scout for him, but I don't and know exactly what to do with him, but I don't know that they're going to spend an inordinate amount of time on him and then less on other guys, because Barnes knows they've had to play without Jefferson before. Now, they're not quite as good, but we all saw what they did after trailing early by 12 to Kentucky and dismantling them and forcing them into, 100 turnovers in that game, it seemed like. So, yeah, they'll be prepared either way, but I do think they're not ignoring the fact that he could have some miracle comeback and still be there and perhaps be a threat, just like I think at times Nate Ament's presence can, if he's able to do enough, can be a decoy and draw some things to maybe still free up other guys.
Vince Ferrara is with us here on Josh and Swain. Is there a matchup that stands out to you, an individual matchup between Iowa State and Tennessee?
Oh, yeah. There's a couple. I mean, to me, you got to start with the point guards. In Lipsy, who's one of the best in the country, I think he went for 26, 10 assists, 5 steals, something like that in the Kentucky game. It was insane. He had just a stat-stuffing game, and he's been doing that on the regular. I mean, he averages 13 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, and high steals also. He's a complete guard, even though he's not very big at 6'1". So him and Jacoby Gillespie going to be fascinating. I mean, we know how great Gillespie's been in the first 2 games, 50 points, and then the assist, and controlling the game, too. He's elevated what he's doing beyond just his numbers, but he's going to get a different level of pressure in Lipsy than he's seen. They will come at you and pick you up full court. And there's teams that have done that to Tennessee, and sometimes they've handled it okay. Other times it looks a little bit shaky. But, he is their best ball handler. So that matchup there. So it will be interesting to see how much, because we saw it in the Virginia game where early they'd have Boswell bring the ball up. And so how Boswell handles those situations will determine how much Jacoby Gillespie brings the ball up, because they'd love to take a little bit of pressure off of him, knowing how much he's going to get definitely in the half court defensively. So Boswell's got to be really good taking care of the ball. So that matchup is more of an even battle between the two. So that is one. And the other one is Momcilovic, the incredible three-point shooter. I think there'll be a number of different guys on him. I think you'll see Ament on him. I think you'll see Evans. Evans, the physicality, and Ament with the size. I mean, he's a 6'8" forward/wing that shoots almost 50% from 3, 49%. He's made 130 3-pointers. He's their leading scorer, even though Jefferson, I think, is their best all-around player. He's an incredible scorer. He's still 51% overall from the floor, and then, of course, great from the free throw line. So he is very important at what they do. So Ament/Evans with Momcilovic, and then those 2 point guards. Those are, to me, the key matchups in this game.
Is there an X factor for you, based on maybe what Rick Barnes has said, maybe what T.J. Otzenberger, what he has said, how you've watched this game, watched this team versus Virginia, how you watch Iowa State versus Kentucky? Is there an X factor for you for Tennessee to win this game?
Well, Swain, I would say important. It's X factor. I'd want to say something that's not as obvious. I'll say the obvious first, and that is the turnovers. Rick Barnes has mentioned it. Otzelberger has mentioned it. It is something that Tennessee at times has had issues with. Not as much for Virginia, but a little bit more in the second half. And some of those can just be terrible timing on them. And then Iowa State is really good at that, especially when they're pressuring you full court and beyond the three. So Tennessee can't get on the wrong end of not only just the turnovers, but points off turnovers as well. So that would be a stat that I would say look for that. You want Tennessee to have the advantage in points off turnovers to keep them from really cashing in, because they really use that to avalanche Kentucky, and Tennessee cannot lose that turnover margin or points off turnover battle with Iowa State. If I would say one other thing, I would say the offensive rebounds, because Tennessee has been better in this tournament, Swain, at not missing as many bunnies around the rim and converting. So they're getting some boards and then cashing in on them. And Iowa State has not seen the depth of bigs that Tennessee's had. They just can't miss those bunnies around the rim with Iowa State, because you miss on those, they're running out and they're getting transition threes on you. So I think that would be another one. The offensive rebounding advantage to Tennessee, it may be considerable, is something else that'll be a path to victory for the Volunteers.
Vince Farrar, with all your coverage of Tennessee in the Sweet 16 versus Iowa State, Vince, how can people know who made your trip possible? How can they follow you and follow your work and your coverage?
Yeah, appreciate it. On all our socials, we'll have posts from there throughout the weekends. Hopefully it extends, but not at Sports Animal 991 on all the socials, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter/X. And then on our website, 991thesportsanimal.com, is a list of all our sponsors. There's link throughs so you can support them as they're supporting us and making this coverage for everyone listening possible. Thanks to our sponsors, Overboard Marine Services. The difference, visit overboard-marine.com or call 865-260-7600. Josh Hemphill, State Farm. Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. Stop living on a prayer and contact the Josh Hemphill State Farm team. Switch and save at 865-675-3999 or sfagentjosh.com. Diversified enclosures and screen. Bring the outside in with a custom sunroom, screen room, handrails, or motorized screen. More info at sunandscreen.com. Whitehead Auto Sales. Come experience the difference of why Whitehead Auto Sales has been voted #1, and you can find a deal you can't find anywhere else than Tennessee Athletics. Get your tickets for the annual Orange and White game at allvols.com.
My man Vince, hey, let's do it again. Appreciate your time, appreciate the coverage, and next time we talk to you, we're getting close and close to the game, and make sure you help Tennessee win the game, Vince. You seem to be good luck.
I will do it. I appreciate that. And because it's such a late tip, we'll still have plenty of time before the game when we talk tomorrow. So appreciate you, Sway.
I appreciate you. That is Vince Farrar from somewhere in America on his way to Chicago. How about that? Next, we'll talk to Tony Jones, former Tennessee assistant coach. He knows a thing or two about being in this situation, preparing for a team at this level for a chance to advance to the Elite Eight. When we come back, we'll talk to Tony Jones right here on Josh and Swain.
You can now enjoy UT Sports on TV while hearing the Vol Network play-by-play on the Sports Animal timed with it. Here's how to sync it up. We delayed the Sports Animal radio broadcast just a bit, so when the game reaches kickoff, tip-off, or first pitch, pause your TV, then listen to the Sports Animal broadcast. At the moment the game starts on the radio, release pause on your TV. Now you're in perfect sync, watching the action while hearing the Vol Network call live on 99.1, the Sports Animal. It's the best seat in the house, your house.
Knoxville area contractors, tired of suppliers who just don't get your business? Win Supply of East Tennessee HVAC is locally owned, contractor focused, and backed by national buying power. We proudly supply GE Appliances air and water solutions, giving you trusted HVAC products and dependable support. With GE Appliances and the Win Supply network behind us, you get strength, availability, and real partnership. Learn more at winsupplyinc.com or call 865-381-7680. Win Supply of East Tennessee HVAC, your local edge with national reach.
Formation, big news for collectors. Sports Treasures, one of the largest and most trusted sports card and memorabilia stores in the South, has expanded. After nearly 40 years on North Broadway, Sports Treasures has opened a brand new location in Farragut, right across from Farragut High School. Find hobby boxes, singles, autographs, Tennessee Vol collectibles, memorabilia, man cave decor, and of course, the famous chip case collectors love. Follow Sports Treasures on Facebook for updates on the new Farragut location. Sports Treasures, collect the memories, treasure the moments.
I'm Matt Morgan of Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. I've had the privilege of seeing miracles, broken families rebuilt, every crash, every workplace injury, every medical mistake. Fighting back can work. We've gone toe-to-toe with insurance giants, and we've won a lot. Over $30 billion recovered. Size matters. Reputation matters. Results matter. There's only one Morgan & Morgan.
Morgan & Morgan, 150 4th Avenue North, Nashville, Tennessee. Tennessee lawyer will handle Tennessee cases. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
99.1, the Sports Animal, and Beatty Chevrolet give you the $1 Million Bracket Challenge. This year, we're stepping into the hysteria by giving you the chance to win $1 million. Follow all the buzzer-beating action by checking on your bracket today. And if you make the perfect pick, that's $1 million bracket. Get 60 picks correct and win $10,000.
For free for the win, yes!
Check up on your bracket today at 991thesportsanimal.com. The $1 Million Bracket Challenge, driven by Beatty Chevrolet. It's better at Beatty.
It's Truck Month at Beatty Chevrolet. Get major savings on a huge selection of new Chevy trucks, plus a warranty for life on most new models. Don't miss your chance to drive home the truck you've always wanted. Head to Beatty Chevrolet today, where the deals are big and the trucks are even bigger. Stop by Beatty Chevrolet on Parkside Drive, or visit BeattyChevrolet.com to take advantage of big savings on Chevy trucks. Beatty Chevrolet, locally owned and operated for over 90 years.
Your home isn't just where life happens, it's where it begins. At Red Door Homes, they make building your dream home simple with over 30 customizable floor plans for your land, all with transparent pricing and a full 10-year structural warranty for peace of mind that lasts. New this year, Red Door has developments in Hardin Valley, Maryville, Alcoa, and North Knoxville, closer than ever to where you want to live. Red Door Homes, built for life, built for you. Learn more at reddoorhomestn.com.
I'll always remember our family vacations in the beautiful Smoky Mountains. We'd rent a cabin, Dad would take us hiking, whitewater rafting, or horseback riding. I really enjoy making this tradition a part of my children's lives.
With over 2,000 cabins, campgrounds, and bed and breakfast to choose from, Visit My Smokies is the only site you need to plan your Smoky Mountain getaway. Visit mysmokies.com. Come home to the Smokies and make vacation memories that will last a lifetime.
Knoxville. It's your Cadillac Casanova from Cadillac of Knoxville. And this month, the madness is happening right here on the lot. Our demo Cadillac XT5s are the #1 seed with discounts of up to $7,000 off and a clutch 2.9% interest rate. And watch out for the electric racket busters, the Cadillac Optic, Lyric, and Vista, all with huge savings and that same 2.9% financing. So come see me, the Cadillac Casanova at Cadillac of Knoxville, where this March, every deal is a slam dunk.
Everything is more expensive than before, except for the Sports Animal, always free on the air and on the stream. 99.1, the Sports Animal.
The hottest sports stories of the day, broken down to their very core with honest, informed opinions. Here's Josh and Swain on the Sports Animal.
It is a beautiful day. It is a beautiful opportunity for Tennessee in the Sweet 16 versus Iowa State. A chance to advance, to go to the Elite Eight. Another crack for Rick Barnes and his program. They'll have to go up against a really good team in Iowa State. We bring on Tony Jones, former Tennessee assistant coach. He's coached in this league. He's coached at this level before inside of the NCAA tournament. In the Sweet 16 with a chance to advance to go to the Elite Eight. Joshua Swain here on 99.1 The Sports Animal. All right, T. Jones, we here, man. We are here, Tennessee, with a chance to go to the Elite Eight. How you feeling?
Hey, we've been talking about it. We've been talking about it all year during the season, the ups and downs, the winning streaks. Where we lost some games we maybe shouldn't have lost, but here in the Sweet 16, great accomplishment for Rick Barnes and his staff to get to 4 straight Sweet 16s. They're going to have a tough task to get to that. I think it'll be the third Elite Eight in Tennessee basketball history. It's going to be a challenge. Iowa State is a very, very good basketball team, Jason, but I think it's going to be an exciting game.
I think it's hard to not start the conversation off with Joshua Jefferson, their best player, a guy that, you told me he is a professional basketball player. He scores in double figures, but he's hurt. It's not a wrist. It's not a shoulder. We're talking about, an ankle. That's important. That's your wheels. Look at it from both sides of it, okay? From T.J. Ottenberger, from his point of view, and then also Rick Barnes' point of view. If you are T.J., how much are you letting him go? Because you don't want him hurt. You don't want him to hurt your team, but you don't want to keep him from trying to go and play and tough it out. And then let me know about your perspective from Rick Barnes' side of it when you're preparing for him as well.
Well, I'll start with Rick first. If Joshua Jefferson does play, and we call those type of players a Swiss Army knife. I mean, he does it all. He's averaging 16.7 rebounds, 4 assists a game, and he's 6'9". He can put it on the ground. And if he does play, and Iowa State plays really good, sticky man-to-man defense, I think whoever he's assigned to, they're gonna go at him. They're gonna make sure if he can move laterally. Can he stay in front of people and just what his proficiency is going to be. From TJ's point of view, TJ's going to go out there and see if he's going to go out there and contribute and not hurt the basketball team, not stop the flow on the offensive, defensive end. Obviously, they're a very good team, even without Joshua Jefferson, but they're a better team with him. TJ Osmeyer is probably one of the best coaches in the nation right now. His teams play stifling defense. They keep you on one half of the floor. They get into you. And for my money, Jason, I think he's going to be the next coach in North Carolina if they don't pluck a guy like Logan Sharp from Johnson University, a place where I coach at. If they don't pluck him away. But I think TJ could be the next coach in North Carolina. He's going to come with a scheme no matter with or without Joshua Jefferson.
Well, he has, in the last 4 hours, addressed some of the rumors and said that he is happy at Iowa State. You know how the coaches talk. And spoke about the leadership, shot down any rumors. I mean, you were on a staff where, Tennessee was rolling, and there were rumors with Bruce in Memphis. Right. And, he was able to use that to get a raise, an extension. Does that distract assistant coaches? Does that distract the players? Does that even impact the basketball team?
Nope. That's a part of it. We signed up for this, especially when you're at the high major level. I mean, if you're successful, people are going to want you. I mean, these guys that they've been talking about, Ty Golden, Nate Oates, and Tommy Lloyd, those guys probably going to parlay that to extensions at their university. But T.J. Osmeyer's buyout is only $4 million, and that's doable. That's doable for North Carolina. And again, he's respected throughout the nation. He's a very good basketball coach. It's not going to be a distraction to the staff. It's not going to be a distraction to the players. They know what type of coach TJ is. You know, he formerly was at Vegas. He's been a number of places. And in my estimation, Iowa State's not going to be his last stop.
Tony Jones is joining us here on Joshua Swain. Tony Jones, former Tennessee assistant. Looking at the Virginia game, I didn't pick Tennessee to beat Virginia, but I'm not surprised Tennessee beat Virginia because of the defense. You had guys step up offensively. We saw Bishop Boswell step up against Houston. It was just a long time before we saw that performance from Houston. And so I didn't think we would see it, which is why I didn't pick us to win. Glad that we won. Awesome to see Bishop do his thing. What did Tennessee do versus Virginia, Tony, that you feel the most confident in that they will be able to do versus Iowa State to win?
Well, Virginia is not as talented as Iowa State. Iowa State is a much more talented team. You know, they can go 6'8", if Jefferson is playing 6'9", and Buchanan is 6'11", 6'10", 6'11", so they can match Tennessee on the front line, and they can rebound with them. They out-rebound their opponents by 5 or 6, and, you know, obviously we know the prowess of Tennessee on the glass. We beat Virginia because we had guys step up and make some shots. Obviously, Gillespie made some shots. He scored some points. And then during crunch time, hey, man, we talked about this guy, about, you know, low post scoring. J.P. Estrella made a huge shot on the baseline.
Yep.
You know, to put us up. I think it put us up 2 or it might have put us up 4, whatever it was. And then we rebounded the basketball. We didn't give Virginia second opportunities, and then Virginia missed some shots that they normally make. And and in some instances, it comes down to the last 2 or 3 minutes. Who's going to execute? Who's not going to turn the ball over? Who's going to make a shot? Who's going to step up? Who's going to be the hero of the GOAT? That's what happens in these type of games when the talent level is evenly matched.
Tony, we heard you get a shutout there during the broadcast there. You know, TNT, Bruce Pearl, and Jalen Rose. Where were you when that was going on, and how many texts did you get when Bruce Pearl and Jalen Rose gave you a shutout?
I got a zillion texts. I didn't see it, but my brother did see it, and you know, he recorded it and sent it out to me. Obviously, Jalen Rose is probably the best player I've ever coached in my coaching career. I coached him in high school, 13-year veteran in the NBA, obviously a member of the 5-5. And, you know, he's always been a mentee to me. I've been a mentor to him. So me and him are you know, like family. And obviously Bruce Pearl, you know, we go back a long way. And those guys seized the opportunity to get my name out there. Greatly appreciated. Those guys are doing a fantastic job on TNT. Them and Jamal Mashburn are doing an exceptional job. But appreciate the shout-out. But those are 2 of my guys.
Tony, you are a Michigan guy, a lot of ties there. There's a matchup between Michigan and Alabama. Nate Oates, coach high school ball inside of the state of Michigan, won state championship. Talk about that dynamic, man. You know, Nate Oates coaching against Michigan, I'm pretty sure. You know, he has a lot of family that's rooting for Michigan, and then you have the North Carolina job that's looming. He's already been asked about that job, that opening, and then, you know, Bill Self, you know, trying to decide whether or not he wants to coach because of his health. But folks are going to throw his name out there. But that dynamic of him going up against Michigan, how you look at that one?
Obviously know both of those coaches really well. Nate Oates is originally from Wisconsin, but he moved to Michigan. He was a high school coach at Romulus High School. Actually, when I was at Tennessee, I recruited some of his players when he was at Romulus, and he got the opportunity at the University of Buffalo as an assistant with Bobby Hurley, and then Bobby Hurley went on to Arizona State, and Nate did some special things at Buffalo, and then got the opportunity at Alabama. This is going to be a very special game for him. You know, one of his assistants is on the staff. He's from Saginaw, Michigan. Those guys are really going to be in tune to knowing everything Michigan does on the offensive and defensive end. Obviously, Dusty May has done obviously a good job at Michigan. They've been right at the top of the standings as it pertains to national rankings all year long. So it's going to be a very good contest. Who's going to impose their will on the other team? Is Alabama going to continue to race the ball up the floor and shoot threes, or is Michigan going to get back in transition defense, be able to contest three-point shots, run them off the line, make them make tough twos, and rebound the basketball and go back at a maybe suspect Alabama defense? I got Michigan in the game. I think it's going to be an exciting game, but it's a game that I think Michigan's going to win by double digits.
Tony Jones here with us on Josh and Swain. A couple games tonight, T. Jones. You got Texas, Purdue, Iowa, Nebraska, Arkansas, Arizona, Illinois, Houston, and then tomorrow Tennessee obviously plays at 10:10. But before that, you got Michigan State, UConn, Alabama, Michigan. We talked about that. St. John's, and Duke. Which matchup out of those 8 games intrigues you the most?
Man, it's a plethora of good games, man. This is so many good basketball games that could go either way. Texas is no Cinderella. That's a talented team. Yeah. But I think Purdue with Braden Smith and Lawyer and those guys, that experience, I think, is going to overwhelm Purdue. But I like the St. John's and Duke matchup. St. John's going to get after you. St. John's going to be in-your-face defense. They're going to rebound the basketball. If they can make shots, they got a chance to knock off Duke. Who knows if the point guard is going to play? Shire has said that he may have an outside chance to play. Who knows? But that's going to be an interesting contest. But up and down the board, Swaney, it's going to be good baskball games. Yep. Arizona against Arkansas. What is Arizona going to do to stop Darius Acuff Jr., a Detroit native? Known him since he was 13 years old. Just signed a Reebok deal to have his own signature shoe. That's unbelievable. He's been playing really well. And then they got some bigs that can match up with Arizona. I think that's going to be an exciting contest also.
Is Acuff going to play some defense this game, T. Jones? He got to play defense this game, man. He can't let the guy he guard go for 30 in this one.
Hey, I agree with you. That's something that, going to the next level, he's going to have to buckle down on. He's going to have to be able to stay in front of people, especially playing the point guard position at the next level. But when the game is on the line, he's a guy that can make shots, Jason.
No doubt about that. All right, last one before we get you out of here. Give us your X-factor player for Tennessee as you look at the matchups, you look at Iowa State's strengths, you look at Tennessee's strengths, you know the weaknesses. Who has to step up for Tennessee to get the dub?
Oh, there's no question in my mind. It's going to have to be Nate Ament. I mean, he got a little bit more under his footing against Virginia, opposed to against Miami. But I think he's going to have to come out. He's still not 100%. But if he's 80 to 90%. And he plays like he's capable of playing, and then you get the consistent performance from Jacoby Gillespie, and then Akpara and JP and Jalen Carey and Bishop Boswell play well, and then you get some momentum points, some energy of Amari Evans coming off the bench. Tennessee could be right there in the basketball game, and if they're right there in the last 5 minutes, anything could happen because they got 2 players that can score the ball at the end of games. No matter how good Iowa State is playing defense, Tennessee has 2 shot makers that can make shots and enable them to advance to the Elite Eight.
Man, let's make it happen, Tony Jones. I hope it plays out. Yes. This team has shown toughness. They've shown some grit. We saw them early in the season, their performance against Houston. They've been through their ups and downs. It's about putting it all together right now and advancing and being 1 point better. Tony Jones, former Tennessee assistant coach, on with us here on Josh and Swain. T. Jones, man, thank you so much for joining us. Really, really appreciate your time.
No problem, brother. Anytime.
That is Tony Jones right here on 99.1 The Sports Animal. A lot of distractions for maybe the Alabama basketball team, with Nate Oates' name being tossed around for the opening in North Carolina. Also, TJ Ottenberger, the coach for Iowa State. Hear him address his best players' health, and also rumors surrounding his link with the North Carolina job. More on the other side on Josh and Swain.
Your station for the Tennessee Volunteers. 99.1, the sports animal.
Hey, I'm Josh Hemphill, right here in Knoxville. Let's talk about something that's not always top of mind, but still really important, life insurance. The Josh Hemphill State Farm Team can help you understand options that best fit your family. Contact us right here in Farragut at 865-675-3999.
Download to see if you qualify. Not all customers will qualify. Transfer fees may apply. No Albert subscription required. Albert is not a bank. Albert Instant Loans are issued by FinWise. Member FDIC. Not an actual client. Terms apply.
Kylie, what's wrong? I just got hit with a car repair bill. I'm behind on rent, and I feel like I can never save any money.
Have you tried the Albert app? Albert is your financial assistant, helping you find ways to save and create custom budgets to actually grow your money. Plus, you can get up to $10,000 for big expenses, or advance up to $1,000 fast when you need cash right away.
Albert can get me up to $10,000?
Exactly. Albert spots you in a pinch and helps you grow your money in the long run.
I'm downloading Albert right now.
Download the Albert app and use promo code GAIN to borrow up to $10,000 for whatever you need. The Albert app helps you budget better and save more money so you reach your financial goals faster. Download the Albert app right now and use promo code GAIN to borrow up to $10,000. Use code GAIN to borrow up to $10,000.
Join Tyler and Will this Friday at Rusty Wallace Kia of Alcoa. Come see the huge selection of Kias and deals going on now at Rusty Wallace Kia of Alcoa, 4612 Alcoa Highway. See you there 3 to 7 this Friday with the Sports Animal.
Spring is almost sprung. Have you been putting off that demo, big or small? A rotting deck, an old shed, gazebo, mobile home, or another eyesore? Enjoy 10% off up to $100 on any demo removal this month. Give them a buzz for more information on this special offer. Junk Be Gone has proudly been the #1 junk removal company for 20 years. Call today for a free estimate. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
When there's stuff that you want gone, give a buzz to Junk Be Gone.
Spring is here, and the savings are huge at Games and Things annual spring clearance sale. Right now, everything is on sale. 10 to 50% off store-wide. Upgrade your game room with a new pool table. Kick back in luxurious home theater seating. Refresh your space with stylish kitchen and bar stools. Or bring home the nostalgia with a classic video arcade game. Don't miss your chance to save big during Games and Things annual spring clearance sale. Located at the corner of Kingston Pike and Lovell Road. Games and Things, because life should be fun.
Hi, I'm Andy Lehman with Lehman Jewelers. At Lehman Jewelers, we believe that there are extraordinary moments that deserve to be celebrated. Introducing Simon G, where timeless craftsmanship meets modern elegance. From hand-selected, ethically sourced diamonds that capture the light with breathtaking brilliance to rich, luminous 18-karat gold sculpted into designs both bold and beautifully refined. Looking for the perfect engagement ring? Discover stunning solitaire settings, radiant halo designs, and custom creations crafted to tell your unique love story. And for life's forever moments, explore Simon G's luxury fashion line. Diamond tennis bracelets that shimmer with every moment. Statement gold necklaces that command attention. And elegant diamond earrings that turn every day into extraordinary. Our experienced jewelry specialists are here to guide you, whether you're selecting the ring for a lifetime or treating yourself to something spectacular. Visit Lehman Jewelers today and experience the brilliance of true luxury.
Your home isn't just where life happens, it's where it begins. At Red Door Homes, they make building your dream home simple with over 30 customizable floor plans for your land, all with transparent pricing and a full 10-year structural warranty for peace of mind that lasts. New this year, Red Door has developments in Hardin Valley, Maryville, Alcoa, and North Knoxville, closer than ever to where you want to live. Red Door Homes, built for life, built for you. Learn more at reddoorhomestn.com.
Get up to $20,000 off new box trucks, landscape bodies, service bodies, and medium-duty trucks. All in stock now at Beatty Chevrolet. Visit BeattyChevrolet.com or stop by on Parkside Drive. Beatty Chevrolet, your commercial truck headquarters.
This report is sponsored by Taco Bell. New crispy chicken crunch wrap sliders at Taco Bell.
with all white meat nuggets and your choice of creamy chipotle or jalapeno honey mustard inside. One's a snack, more's a meal. At participating U.S. Taco Bell locations for a limited time while supplies last.
Today is looking mainly dry with a mix of sun and clouds. It will become breezy at times, but those southwesterly winds ushering in even warmer temperatures as we climb into the upper 70s, lower 80s. Now moving into our Friday, we should see some beneficial rainfall late in the day, so keep that umbrella handy. In the WBLT First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Sydney Sullivan.
If you've heard this sound, your drain is clogged and things are about to get nasty.
Valley Plumbing. We specialize in drains of all kinds, from residential to commercial. If you're not flowing, we'll get it going. Visit valleyplumbingtn.com.
Josh and Swain is brought to you by Junk Be Gone. Rent any dumpster at regular rate and get 2 extra days free. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
One of the best jobs in basketball is officially open. North Carolina deciding to move away from Hubert Davis. There are a lot of great coaches currently coaching with their season still alive in the Sweet 16. Tennessee is facing one of those coaches, Iowa State's T.J. Ottenberger. In the last 24 hours, he spoke to the media. He addressed some of those rumors. He also addressed the status of one of his best players in Joshua Jefferson.
All right, let's do that. First, I'd just like to start by saying any speculation with me and any other jobs or opportunities is not true. The coach of the Cyclones, thrilled to be the coach of the Cyclones, and what I can say to you even more as we move forward together is the alignment on our campus with Dr. Cook, Jamie Pollard is amazing, and we're thrilled and excited about our future together. So really appreciative and grateful to Jamie Pollard and David Cook and conversations we've had, and so just excited about our future. So that's topic number one. There's no questions about it. There's nothing to talk about. There's nothing else to answer. That's the truth. Second, in pertaining to Joshua Jefferson, he's working tirelessly every day. He's countless sessions in the training room doing everything he can. His ankle is getting better every single day. It's going to take right up to game time. We're going to give it every possible chance to do that, and he's doing all that he can do. So there's not any percentages, predictions, unlikely, likely. It is literally like he is working tirelessly to compete, to do everything he can do to be on the court for our team, and we'll see. Each day there is pretty significant progress, but we'll see where we're at. Game time Friday night. How happy are you?
That is head coach T.J. Ottenberger on his best player, on one of his best players. Joshua Jefferson also addressing the rumors his name of being attached to the North Carolina job. We talked to Tony Jones and appreciate him for giving us his perspective. He is a former assistant coach at this high level, and it's not a distraction, is what he said, for those players. And we saw this a little bit with Lane Kiffin, too, when he was being courted by LSU while he was still the head coach at Ole Miss. And that team was able to rally, bond, and get tighter together. And they made a run despite all the outside noise. And this noise is nowhere close to the noise that the Ole Miss football team had to deal with. So the fact that Ottenberger's name is mentioned, I think, is a testament to the job that he has done, the job that the players have done this season, and I don't think it's going to be a distraction at all for Iowa State. Like, I just don't. They'll go out, they'll hoop, they'll try to beat Tennessee, and it's going to come down to execution. Simple as that. Coming up, attaboy, to wrap up today's program. You've noticed it's just me in hour number 2. There's a reason for that, and it ties into our attaboy. Stay with us. Josh and Swain, 99.1 The Sports Animal.
East Tennessee Children's Hospital begins a new chapter with a new name, bringing world-class care with more hope, more comfort, and more healing. Dolly Parton Children's Hospital is reinforcing a long-standing commitment to children and families in a bold new era for the hospital. Together, they're committed to strengthening a relationship where world-class care and a caring heart go hand in hand for children across East Tennessee and beyond. Learn more at dollychildrens.org. That's dollychildrens.org.
At Average Amy's Coffee Corner, our coffee has caffeine, our muffins are cooked, and our services, well, we're here. Come on by for an average cup of joe.
Average doesn't build great businesses. Cumulus Digital does, outperforming industry benchmarks by more than 25%. We deliver smarter digital marketing to over 4,000 local businesses every month and drive real, measurable growth. You're not average. Your marketing results shouldn't be either. Visit cumulusdigital.com to start outperforming today.
99.1 The Sports Animal and Beatty Chevrolet give you the $1 Million Bracket Challenge. This year, we're stepping into the hysteria by giving you the chance to win $1 million. Follow all the buzzer-beating action by checking on your bracket today. And if you make the perfect pick, that's a $1 million bracket. Get 60 picks correct and win $10,000.
For free for the win. Yes!
Check up on your bracket today at 991thesportsanimal.com. The $1 Million Bracket Challenge, driven by Beatty Chevrolet. It's better at Beatty.
Good old East Tennessee, we know family, hard work, and helping your neighbors still means a lot. I'm Nick Whitehead with Whitehead Auto Sales in Alcoa and Knoxville. Our family-owned and operated business is celebrating our 20-year anniversary. Our pillars are those three items: family, hard work, and helping your neighbor. Experience the difference of why we've been voted #1 in Blount County for years now, and why we've expanded to Chapman Highway to help even more. Visit whiteheadautosales.com or come shake our hands for a deal you can't find anywhere else. 20 years from our family to yours at Whitehead Auto Sales.
Stanley Fence, the first name in fencing for East Tennessee. Stanley Fence has 4 to 6 foot chain link fencing in galvanized or black vinyl coated finishes, plus aluminum fencing, all in stock with no long wait times. Get a free gate with every residential chain link fence installation. Want a custom look? Stanley Fence has cut pyramid, Gothic, and French Gothic wood post tops in-house. No middleman, just craftsmanship. Call 865-254-3844 or go to stanleyfence.com to schedule your appointment. Stanley Fence, family owned, operated, and the first name for fencing in East Tennessee.
This is Eric Ainge from The Eric Ainge Show on the Sports Animal and host of the Organized Investor Show, sponsored by Tennessee Wealth Management right here in Knoxville. For 2025, the 198 accounts this team manages averaged a net return of 36.3%, almost 3 times more than the Dow. Their 7-year track record, 16.7% per year, which is 6 points better. To learn how common stocks instead of mutual funds can materially improve your financial future, tune in Saturdays at 11, Sundays at 9 on News Talk 98.7. Also on your favorite podcast player, search The Organized Investor, or even better, join us at the Organized Investor workshops at Chesapeake's on Parkside Drive in West Knoxville. You'll meet us in person, get a workbook, have a great meal, and learn how to get free estate planning documents through our online partner, Trust and Will. Seating is limited, so reserve your seat at theorganizedinvestor.com or by calling 865-415-2058.
Past performance is no guarantee of future results, and returns will vary depending on investment objectives and tolerance for risk. Eric Ainge and the other hosts of the Organized Investor Show are all employees of Tennessee Wealth Management.
Spring is almost sprung. Have you been putting off that demo, big or small? A rotting deck, an old shed, gazebo, mobile home, or another eyesore? Enjoy 10% off up to $100 on any demo removal this month. Give them a buzz for more information on this special offer. Junk Be Gone has proudly been the #1 junk removal company for 20 years. Call today for a free estimate. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
When there's stuff that you want gone, give a buzz to Junk Be Gone.
Saving you money is our second passion. Never miss a deal. Text the word SWEET to 865-656-9900.
Josh and Swain on 99.1 The Sports Animal. We are presented by Junk Be Gone. You may be wondering, where's Josh? He was here first hour, second hour, third hour. He's not here anymore. Well, that brings us to today's Attaboy.
I just wanted to come by and congratulate you on the great work you've been doing.
I like your style. You remind me of a young me.
Failure is not an option.
That boy is good.
Hoes, remind yourself, nobody built like you. You design yourself. Attaboy.
I am proud to give today's attaboy to my sidekick. I'm just kidding. My partner in crime, Josh Ward. Today, he is being honored by Second Harvest Food Bank. He has been labeled Friend of the Year. Why is that? I think he's Friend of the Year all the time. But he's being honored and labeled Friend of the Year by Second Harvest Food Bank because, if you remember, last summer it was his birthday. He turned 40 years old. And to bring attention to him turning 40, he decided to run 40 miles for Second Harvest Food Bank to raise money. I was there, got a chance to see him in action. He started off early in the morning. It was still dark outside. A couple of friends